race and we won't slow down. Pedal to the metal till the floor gives out. Come and get the glory, come and write your story, and live it all out there. You're tough as steel and you're sharp as iron, shining like a diamond when the pressure's on. Come and get the glory, come if you dare. You can be number one. Crusader.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Training Mode Network. If you are new to the Training Mode Network, we are a beginner and intermediate focused fighting game community. We run tournaments nearly every night of the week and community events on Saturdays. Speaking of community events, this Saturday, that's for Beach episode. This Saturday, 6/8, so tomorrow, we will be doing the Dragon Knights vs. Society Thirst to 5 exhibitions in Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. Even if you don't play the game, come through and check it out because it'll be a great time. These are exhibitions between people who play characters from the Dragon Knights and characters from the Society. So not just the whole cast, but they just finally added the last character from these two factions. So we want to celebrate that. And then my other thing I want to talk about is the Under Night Inverth Celeste 2 draft crew battle with Captains Everthus, who was one of our graduates, and Arclancer, who won the last beginner intermediate tournament for us. We will be having this on Saturday, 6/15, so Saturday after next, at 12 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. CST, 3 p.m. EST. We have these for nearly all of our games at least once, and they're really fun, so I really hope you guys sign up and come out. I dropped the sign-up link in the chat. It's a Google form, so make sure to sign up for that, because it'll be a super fun time. Everyone always has fun at these, except the BB Tag kids didn't have fun, but that's because they were mauling the entire time. So, that being said, the last thing I want to talk about is the Boston Blue Beach episode regional tournament in Boston, Massachusetts. That is going to be on August 10th through 11th, and a lot of TMN people will be there. I'll be there. A lot of the graduates and commentators and staff will be there. So come out if you can. And to look at the StartGG website for that is startgg/beach. So check it out because they will be running Under Night. It'll be a great time. I'm going to run the Guilty Gear Excerpt bracket there. I'm the game lead for that. Other than that, we got a great bracket for you tonight. Only person who can commentate tonight is Arclancer, aka October the Doll, aka Narikumo Unit 14. She won the last one on Nanase, so she is the only person who has won one before and can graduate tonight. If you don't know how our graduations work, you have to win 2 tournaments in the entire lifetime of you playing in the game. They don't have to be one right after the other consecutive, but you do have to win 2 of them all together. So it's super fun. Unfortunately, all the top 4 seeds tonight were Nanase players, so get ready. But first up, we're gonna have Wath versus Vicarious. I am joined on commentary by Rena and Sammy Fish. Good evening, y'all.
Hello, everybody. It's nice to be back here again. It's been a little bit, but I'm excited to get into Vicarious versus Wath, because Vicarious does run a lot of the Monday night uni lobbies, I believe, correct? So I'm excited.
Yes, Vicarious runs. We have 2 lobbies. We have the Monday night one and the Modern night, and then we have Thunder night or whatever. I forget what it's called. That one's on Thursday, and Chobi runs that one.
It's Monday night and Thunder night, and I love those names so much.
We got Under Night and Thunder Night and Cunder Night, Thunder Night.
Thunder Night kind of goes crazy, actually.
Thunder Night's actually not bad. I totally did that on accident.
I really like that TRM from Vicarious, but right now Ross is kind of just pushing him into the corner. Alright, good 2B starter. Gonna be vacuuming him in, get him into the corner. Merkava is a character that can really just get that like win state going super fast, and we're already seeing it with the worms and the Flightoki. And that is something that you're gonna have to be very wary of. Look at all that damage from the throw because of those worms.
2.5k damage throw. You'll be a big fan of that one. Yeah. And pretty much just got Vicarious into the corner and did not let go of the offense, but here you go. Finally, something to start for Enkidu.
Yeah, right now just trying to find like some hits to get it, but Merkava's grabby hand is going to be leading to this little combo from Ross.
Time. Yep. I'm gonna see us on the plus frames, try to see what's happening.
Just try to approach from the air, go for another tick throw. Ooh, good choice there, using the 236B to anti-air. Vicarious now is going to be stuck on the end of this combo.
Yep.
Worms are out. Overhead. The option there is really, really scary. Oh, not enough to kill, though. Cashing out a little bit too early. Wops. Like, less than 5% away from a KO. But gonna be scooping it up with that overhead and gonna be taking game 1 with it. Merkava just has a lot of, like, high-low options and really strong strike throw, especially with the Worms out. So it's always pretty rough to deal with him, like, whenever he's in the driver's seat.
Yeah, your kind of goal when you're playing against Merkava is actually not to let him get started, because he does have pretty slow buttons. So it's just about trying to, like, find that advantage against him and find the opportunity. But blows up that 2A opportunity, or the button press, trying to find something to start. And yep, this is where you're talking about, like, being able to set up that children's super and just get a lot of offense in the corner.
All right, good throw tech from Vicarious. Oh, but getting clipped by the 2B again. That low does go pretty far and catches with the grabby hand. Ooh. Yeah, Vicarious is just getting opened up in really, like, unfortunate ways here. Just falling into that 2B range and getting clipped by that overhead. That's not great for him.
Nice pickup for the combo afterwards. He's gonna put himself in a really, really good position here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vicarious trying to fight out up until cycle. Has it. That's a big win. And actually has the opportunity to poke out, but wasn't able to confirm.
Ooh, a back dive kick from Wops right there.
Still has that CS. Yeah, gonna spend it on wake up. Doesn't get the opportunity to actually get anything because of the transfer state.
Alright, just some more pressure. Good punish on the grabby hand there. Vicarious, like, picking up on that. It's one of the more important things to check when Merkava is doing that at close range, because it is minus.
Yeah.
His turn is over, but Watts' tournament bracket has already begun. He's going to go into the next round of winners 2-0 very cleanly.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that every time Vicarious got a hit, it wasn't being able to convert into, like, a full combo. So never really actually got to get started. But
yeah, lots of scramble situations from both of them, but Merkava is kind of just a stronger scramble character in general, because the moment you get a root into a knockdown and then you set up Worms, you have to play Blaze Blue and you have to dodge the 50-50s for a little bit. Like, you have to block the other character's offense.
yeah. Yeah, it's a definitely one of the things that is, like, kind of difficult. It can be kind of frustrating to play against Merkava because he always feels like he has something to do. But once you have the ability to, like, get on top of him, kind of his main weakness is that he has to commit to something very scary on the defensive end. So taking your opportunity, like, you have to like really take that opportunity once you have the offense and really make him feel it.
Absolutely. Dove, what is going to be our next match? Ooh, I know a bit about Comedy Them. Very, like, inconsistent showing at local for, like, the past couple months because life has been, like, kind of rough. But it's always nice to see them, like, show up in a bracket. They are my favorite 1-2er. They play Akatsuki, they love going for Bitatsu, they are a super big fan of the 43-42, the funny number, where you just convert from Bitatsu into Infinite Worth. Expect to see that a lot. I don't know very much about Finindo, though. I believe, are they a regular here?
I don't know. I saw they competed in the last the beginner only tournament, but they did not get very far, so I'm excited to see them. They are playing Oria, who Limited Lime did not enter. I'm mad about it. The person who won the beginner only tournament on Oria, so I'm mad at you, Limited Lime.
Well, Orie is a character that JP thinks is really strong. She does have excellent, like, neutral pokes. She has really, like, solid conversion ability. She does get shut down by zoning a little bit, but she will, like, make you she will like put the screws to you if you aren't careful, especially with how fast she can just get in and then starts the starter pressure.
Yeah, it seems like at least the couple of buffs that gave her in this version kind of like rounded out her kit in a way that made her way more of a solid character with kind of pretty few weaknesses. I think before, like, she had maybe one or two more weaknesses that made it a little bit difficult to play the character, but now having like a proper reversal without meter, having really good uses for meter now that she doesn't need to use it for, you know, get off me pressure, having the new Thanatos super, I forgot what it was called, but the one where he dives down
The crash down, yeah.
Yeah, that one, it's super duper good to set up her Oki afterwards, gives her really good situations, even for pressure. If you want to like find a way to force your opponent to sit still for a second, it's really good for that too. But also she gets a big buff from being one of the characters, or from the IW change, because she's one of the characters that can combo in and out of her IW, and her IW does so much damage, so it's a very good buff for her specifically. So she has a lot of ways that she can use meter, and then her sort of core, I guess, mechanic to me is that she's a character that kind of fights outside of everybody's range that people want to fight out of. Like, she's an incredible range 5A, 5B. Thrust is really annoying to deal with because it feels like she always has the ability to like kind of get in on you whenever she wants. So a character that you kind of want to keep CS from more than normal, because she's just has a free get in on me kind of fish for 4k damage and Oki when she does.
Oh, absolutely. Like, she's just an extremely solid character. Ooh.
Okay, so Comedy was not answering the pings, so we're gonna go ahead and get Weebshi, and I think it's pronounced Aidenosine, something like that. On the
Aidenosine?
Yeah, Aidenosine, I think is probably true.
All right.
And then we got Weebshi, who is from my locals.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, from the Austin Aerosol locals. So.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
That's super cool.
They play Rachel in BB in Blaze Blue.
Okay.
And then they've also been getting into BB tag because someone, Citra Hall is gonna start running BB tag locals. So.
Oh,
that's
awesome!
Fun.
Okay. I love to see more stuff happening in Austin. Last time I saw Weebshi playing, weren't they playing? Oh, well, weren't they playing Nanase last time? Or didn't they used to play Nanase? I don't remember. Alright. Let's use this time to talk about Batista and about Tsurugi. Batista in this version did get some rather substantial nerfs coming from Clear. The main one being she does get counter hit now. The elephant in the room, of course.
Yeah.
Being that she couldn't be counter hit before. But now she does have a lot more risk on her options. Her zoning, I think, is going to be kind of weird against a character like Tsurugi, who does have his infinite guard point with his 5FF. But you can still play a pretty solid range game, and Batista does have a solid set of lows to be able to poke at him. What other things changed for Batista in coming into 2? She did get the Disco Ball super, the Sun.
Yeah, that one's pretty interesting. It doesn't ever feel like she actually needs it, to be honest. Like, it feels like
really.
this extra, like, tacked on thing of like, I have extra meter and maybe I want to close out a round sort of thing. But it is strong. Like, the annoying thing is that it puts you in the blocks and takes forever and a half. So.
Oh, absolutely. It flashes twice over the course of like 2 seconds, and being locked down for that long is agonizing. Tsurugi, on the other hand, has all the rushdown staples that you could want. He has an invincible DP. He has 2 different types of lunges. He has a command grab for opening you up or breaking shields. He has a lot of great options, and then he has his guard points. 5FF, 2C, 6C. So you have a low, an overhead, and then a stance just to guard point through your enemies. He has a lot of options to get around zoning, but overall he does have to be pretty patient. But he could also just dash B at you, and dash Bing at round start is really, really strong. It's a very good option for him.
Yeah, dash B, just in general, a character feels like has the it's about sort of making sure you keep the character out, but he also has got big normals, and he has kind of a lot of ways to force himself in without meter. Then once he gets meter, he has EX Smart Piler, and he kind of just forces his way in, and it's very hard to deal with if you're in range.
Oh,
So-
and the range is so large too. He travels half screen, starting at 8 frames. He just travels half screen, and then if you block it, he's plus 10, and then it does upwards of 4.5k after getting hit. Very scary move, and because it's so fast, often you can see this move as a reversal. If people don't time their meaties correctly against him, it is quite dangerous.
Yeah, so I think that part's like maybe it's one of those things that's like ends up being really good about how Uni 2 is playing out, where people kind of want to convert grid into meter quite often. Sort of kind of the flow of the game state right now is a lot of like win cycle, run mix, CS, spend meter and then run your mix. If it doesn't work, CS, keep your pressure going, and then you get to run spend meter again. Usually you get enough meter for like 2 supers or something like that. So it's really good for a character like Tsurugi, who has the ability to just like dump onto a mix up for whenever he wants, because his main goal is to get in and stay in.
Absolutely. It looks like we're going to be getting into it right now. Adenozine versus Weebshi.
Yeah, so I think you were saying it was like the projectile game might be a little bit weird for the character because you can kind of just guard point through all of it. But on the other side, also, I feel like running mix-ups as Tsurugi might be a little bit difficult because just the flash kick is just so easy to kind of predict on seeing him. Like, he doesn't go for like empty nothings. A lot of the stuff he does is pretty committal, and you kind of have to block high mid or high low. So being able to flash kick through all of that without worry is kind of nice.
Yeah, and being at full screen like this can be a little bit rough, especially because Batista does have her 2C, where a very long range low, and lows will blow up the armor stance. So it can be pretty dangerous just trying to like run at people and just do that. But sometimes it will just work out, and we're going to be seeing that from Adenozine getting that corner carry combo and getting an air convert as well. Ooh.
Oh no! Oh, wasn't able to recover in time. That sucks. Yeah, the good thing about it is that even though if it, like, let's say the opponent does have a good low to blow up shield stance, it still forces the opponent to use a certain button more often than usual, so you can kind of still make reads on how to play against the opponent that way. It changes the risk forward more than anything.
Oh, absolutely. Just getting into the flow state and round start 236C. Very scary option. Not quite leading to the 4K, but Weebshi right now is gonna get DP'd again. We've seen the BDP a couple times from Adenozine, and it's been working very well anytime he lets it rip. Ooh, corner combo.
Oh. Pretty sure you could have killed there with CVO. But... Oh no!
Lets it rip a little bit too much, and he's gonna be getting punished for that BDP here.
Yeah, scary situation because you do have CVO on the other side too, or just IW in general. So just being able to run something, and yep, we get a gap. We DX smart piler, and try to take our turn, but it hit. So
yeah, frame 8 is nothing to joke at. Like, that is considerably fast for a move that's so strong.
Nice.
Right?
Gets the dash up to CA in order to get the combo, but not the full thing. And another dash B working out.
Canceling into the command grab just to get that extra damage. Gonna be getting the cycle here as well. Ooh, no convert off of the J2C, unfortunately, but using the CS flash to get another BDP. Very nice from Adenozine. That's a sign of really good awareness in this game.
Gets one more and just goes for a raw overhead.
Yeah, raw 6C is just a thing that is just really good for like keeping people in check. Oh, it's just like that again. Stuck on the other end of plus 10. Like, that is a lot of time for you to get an overhead out. Alright, good text, good text. But gonna be getting counter hit by Weave Cheese, dash C. Get the gems.
See what we want to do with all this meter. There's a lot of good uses for it. I've seen a lot of Batistas actually just spend on IW because it does so much damage.
Alright.
Ooh,
Ooh, really
nice
good flash
kick.
Catching the cross up from Adenozine, very nice from Weepshi there. But ooh, it's gonna be close. Convert it into the J236 into the. I always forget what that move is called. It's not Bloomer, is it? No, it's Bloomer.
The swipe down move.
Yeah, the swipe down move.
Yes, you're right.
And that's gonna be 2-0 for Adenozine. Very strong showing. Like he knew how to play against Zoning and like that matchup pretty well. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. Very smart use of 5FF. Really good use of system mechanics like CS and the BDP combination. Always a good thing to have. It lets you scout for gaps super easily because CSing is essentially a screen pause. So very, very nice from him. I'm excited to see more of him in the later in the bracket. Samba, okay. Versus Marathon. Well, I'm seeing an Eltnum on the screen, so one of Uni 2's biggest winners in terms of character buffs and character strength. Eltnum has been popping off so much this version.
Yeah. Just gets a... Sorry, go for it.
Oh, no, you feel free to.
I just... Another one of the characters, I think... one of her defining features as a character was that she had so much utility out of her meter. Like, she has so much stuff that she can make her, that she has so many tools in her kit, and meter just makes it more scary. And so it's a game now where she has more meter, and therefore she has more ability to really mix up her opponents. And I think that's like one of the bigger changes that, or the kind of the universal changes that really makes her a little bit better. She just has more utility more often in the game now.
Yeah, absolutely. She also got like several new routes involving, like, especially using all that bar. But she also just gains a lot from the consistency changes made in this version. More moves having more hit stun, counter hit confirms and OTG confirms becoming easier. She gets a lot more corner carry, and her combos last for a very long time. Assuming you're ending in the command grab, the slide air, I think, the J214,
right? Yeah,
214C. Where she just drops you and drops you and drops you and drops you and drops you, and then one more time for good measure. Very strong ender, especially when you're trying to time out the cycle. Just like secure it there. Little Simba on Enkidu, however. He also got some very interesting changes coming into this. I don't actually know how this matchup goes off the top of my head, but right now I think Marathon might have to be a little bit careful due to how Enkidu kind of can just brute force through a lot of her round start options with 6 FF.
Yeah, I think like probably the biggest thing to worry about in this matchup would be like playing right outside of that 2B range where Enkidu will have a lot of buttons that reach in that area, but Eltnum will have to commit a little bit more. But oh, that's a nice conversion right there.
Yeah, you already mentioned that 2B being an extremely like solid like mid poke, or a extremely solid poke in general, and we're already seeing it with Enkidu's like monstrous stagger windows.
Yeah, it's like a fantastic go-to mash button because it moves her forward and it's pretty darn fast for its range. But once you get outside of that range, Eltnum actually loses a lot of range per frame. I don't know how to put it, but
yeah, the utility goes far, far down comparatively compared to Enkidu's 2B there.
Throw attack, yeah, just get a DP out, just trying to keep the pressure going. CS
really good.
Trying to see what's happening, but unfortunately lost all of that meter.
Yeah, getting caught by that parry. Very nice, 2B stagger. Marathon going straight into this combo and using the CS flash to go for that EXDP. Very nice. Turning drops into opportunities.
Yep, CS will do that, but also being able to CS and then going for the EXDP means, you know, Marathon already has 200 again. Dropping these combos, though, it's extra bad for Eltnum because not having these enhanced bullets for your next situation feels really bad to cut your combo shorter.
Absolutely. The next combo that Marathon is going to be able to get is going to have to end so shortly because they need to get bullets just in general. They are in desperate need of a reload.
Yeah, so you see, like, oh, nice FF. It's a great anti-air here. Looking for that cycle. Nice.
Another 5C charge is going to open up Marathon. Not going to be able to kill, however, but 5B, Enkidu 5B is going to be taking that round. Lil Simba is going to be taking game 1.
I love how Simba, towards the end there, kept it very non-committal. Like, because a Marathon had to spend all the meter in order just to get bullets back, the only defensive opportunity Marathon had was like a DP or CS, and CS was probably more likely. And so they kept it so non-committal, just reverse beats into nothing, just trying to like see if they can bait out that CS. And then as soon as the CS wasn't coming out, they're like, all right, I'm just gonna run my mix-up. They're not gonna do it until I give them something to bite on.
Alright, just playing right outside that 6 FF range. Really smart by Marathon here. Get the corner convert. And keep the cycle.
Yeah, gave up corner, unfortunately. Gonna spend it here. Oh, could have killed if we finished the combo. But we're just gonna get the DP afterwards and take that 200 to the next round.
Honestly, such a really good start. ADP is going to catch in the air there. No convert, but incredible like way to stop the dash C.
I wonder if Marathon did that on reaction, because that was sick.
Fail off. All right, and steal the cycle there.
No! Oh, Havoc traded with something that knocks down, so weirdly enough, Enkidu not advantage on a trade.
Yeah, that's a rarity. Enkidu is usually like always coming out. What?
What? That caught?
That
Frankenstein caught from so far. That was sick.
Alright, caught the jump with the 5C. Little Simba is going to be cashing out all of that bar here.
Oh,
just
so
barely not enough to kill.
CS run in, gets the FF on the last hit, and thankfully they only needed a pixel to clean it.
Ooh, dash C round start. Really strong for Marathon here. Get the reload. Little Simba is going to be backdashing and hitting that 2A. Really strong counter poke button. Getting a side swap too. Losing cycle at the last little bit, but Little Simba is still in control here. Oh, what a side swap.
Yeah, kind of a weird scramble situation. Marathon takes advantage of it a little bit better. CS is right before the cycle, unfortunately, gives it up.
Another BDP from Marathon. And that dash C is not going to beat Eltnum's, unfortunately.
Ooh, I think try to go for that Eltnum standing reset that's quite common for round end situations. One more hit here. Oh, missed the throw themselves and got thrown for their trouble. And that is unfortunate, but ties it up 1-1.
Alright, going into game 3. Oh, that's a really unfortunate combo decision there. Going for the FF in the middle of it, gonna be whiffing entirely, giving Marathon so much momentum. Staggering into the 2A as well.
Yeah, meter, gets CS. They spend it all the way up there. Just trying to probably max out their meter immediately.
Alright.
Doesn't get the combo off it though. Big loss. Both players whiffing throw. That's so fortunate.
I know whiff throw is plus, but whiff throw on whiff throw is, I don't know the equation for that one. Alright, gonna be confirming into the side swap there, securing the cycle and securing that round. Marathon is on game point. Ooh, second hit to the overhead. You gotta be careful about that.
Yeah, I like the round start dash block, but I need to get that overhead as well. Gets opened up once again low.
Yeah,
opportunity.
Enhanced 2-2A is pretty plus, so you do have to be worried whenever Elnum does go for that. Your turn is... It's not your turn quite yet. And Marathon is going to be finishing up with a perfect and an infinite worth from that 200 bar. 2-1 for Marathon. Very nice. Very good adaptation for Marathon there. That was super good.
Yeah, there was a couple of points where Simba was like pretty willing to kind of press on advantageous positions for Marathon, and so I think Marathon decided to tighten it up a little bit and play a little bit more frame trap oriented, and worked out for them.
Yeah, absolutely. A big thing with... I really like the way that... I really like the way the Enkidu player was using their 5FF, but I think at the start of Game 3, the immediately, like, just going there, I feel like that might have been a misinput, but the momentum there completely shifted.
Yeah, I mean, especially, like, you get really close on Game 2, and then they were able to take it, so you feel like, oh, man, like, I was a fraction of a moment away from it, and then you lose big momentum off of missed input. I feel kind of bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, up next,
That's why you
we're gonna
get
have
your games in here.
Up next, we're gonna have Noel, aka Meat and Block Kingdom. The best name baby ever. And Little Simba, I need you to get out of the room. Okay, thank you. And then we're gonna get Do For It. These two could not connect to each other, so we're getting them on stream because we were seeing if they could connect through a different lobby. Okay, good color. She had that fucking color that looked like he was like gay G.I. Joe, and I was like, I will not let this fly. Oof. Okay.
Gay G.I. Joe during Pride Month? What?
Casual homophobia.
It's not even homophobia. He looked like gay G.I. Joe. I'm for it, but he looked bad. Doesn't look good on Laudrekia.
Oh my god, what was that color? It was like olive green? Wait,
It was like olive green coat with like olive green pants and a red like vest and black hair. He looked like gay G.I. Joe. Okay.
I have to find this color. Hold on. Like,
I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you.
no, it's alright. I'm
Thank you, Noel. Oh my god, it's back. All right.
She hates me.
You're gonna be forced to look at it.
Oh, I think I know. Is it this one?
She's using it now, Sammy.
Okay. I was looking off
She
the
heard my
side.
haterism.
It is that one. That's
Oh my
It's not very good.
no, it's a good color. I like the scheme.
It's not the worst color.
It's not the worst. I just like don't like it. He has like some of the best colors in the game, so it
He
feels.
does have good colors.
Okay, so speaking of colors and speaking of this guy, Laudrekia and Kuon are both very strong characters. Both of these characters people consider very powerful right now. Kuon and both of them like play far range excellently. Kuon has the needle. Laudrekia has the icicle. But right now, Dufort is making a great case for himself in game 1 or in round 1. Right now, Noel just trying to close the gap, but Dufort is just trying to put him in the blender.
Yeah, very nice.
Noelle,
Good
is she
block
her?
and-
Oh, thank you. Sorry. All right.
Gonna get a pickup here. I have to worry about this Celestial on the opposite side. Something that the opponent can hold on to, but actually gonna spend it to see what the situation's happening. It's a big win for Dufort, actually.
Yeah,
Let's cycle for it.
Noelle just gonna be lunging over Dufort using her EX Rekka, or her C Rekka. It's not quite EX. Block the Ice Rain, but still you're gonna get frozen, and Noelle has a great situation set up for herself here. Blocking Landrakia offense can be quite scary with the threat of that overhead. It leads to so much damage, and she's going to be taking round 2 quite nicely. Round start roll, alright. Set up the wheel again. Trying to go for the flight. Kuon is a really interesting character by Uni like standards because he essentially has a jump cancel off of most of his normals using his 5FF float. So that does lead to very scary, ambiguous situations like that where you have to block the ring and then you have to deal with whatever he does. Then he also just has an invincible flash kick reversal. Just for funsies.
It's a little slow, but it is still invincible, so it is a tool that they have. Oh, yeah, it gets blown up by the cross up this time. Wonder what they want to do with this combo. Yeah, dropping it isn't so bad. They were able to play for cycle.
Ooh, jumping into the needle. Noelle's kind of stuck at far range, and Kuon does play. Both these characters play far range quite well. A big thing that the Kuon player does have to worry about is the height that they are going to be like floating at, because they do. U4 is using the air fireball a lot, but he's using it in ranges where he could get clipped by Noelle's fireball right there, or the ice ball, if we want to be specific.
Goes low that time. Finally, Dufort has cycle. Oh, waits for the second one. You can blow it up before the second part hits, but
it's always a dangerous like stagger that you have to play around though.
Yeah.
For getting the second hit of Landrakia's DP, because you can either do the first one and then let the second part rip, or you could just not and have the opponent like expect you to do the second one and then just get away for free.
Yeah, you can get a punish either way, but if you wait for the second one, there's a possibility for you to get an even bigger punish. All right, CS. I will say, Noelle, the best thing I think I saw from her in the previous game is that Noelle blocked like every Kuon mix-up. That was nuts.
Very nice. Waiting for the ring to go through. Get that cycle.
Oh, sniped after the CS. No, thank you. Please sit on the flower for me.
Yeah, just get sniped out of the air. Pillar is something that is quite good at just blowing up people jumping at far range because it can be whiff canceled so early. Very nice.
Oh.
Again.
That is such a stupid looking true string.
Oh man, that is. Oh wow, just round start 3C. It's a very tilting combo right there. Just getting hit by 3 pillars.
There's a Dizzy combo like that where she hits you with low laserfish and plus R, and you wall slap from it. She can do ice spike, and then the laserfish hits again, and then she does ice spike again.
Oh yeah, I know the combo.
I love that combo so much.
Okay, but Noelle got that round start roll and then just like ran it back. Holy.
Round start roll is kind of a gambly option, but it works out. When it works out, it works out. Alright, very nice. Super strong start for Noelle here. She's gotten so much momentum and she's sitting on the perfect. She hits the low. Very nice. What a good spot for her to be in.
Wow. Good reversal throw of all things.
Very nice from Dufort. Right. Seeing some shields on Noelle's side. Stopping Kuon's next in his tracks. Very nice. Oh, Fireball War.
Good defense from Noelle. Basically just blocked out that whole sequence and then finally got out, but it's actually been more of this, like in neutral, kind of more of an issue for Noelle to find a way in without getting hit by Dufort.
I think the big thing is that Noelle is trying to like lunge her way in, but the way that Kuon's zoning works with the pill, especially with the pillar, you're just kind of crashing into like a hitbox into a hitbox into a hitbox. But it's always happening when it's a lunge from mid-screen, usually like the low or the overhead. But the moment Noelle gets in, her pressure is very strong and her defense is even better.
Right into my loving arms. That's hilarious. Sometimes the best round star play is to do nothing.
Just wait it out.
Yep.
Alright, getting opened up by the 5v stagger. And the ring. Oh my god.
It's so tilting, man. Why do you get to do so many?
All right, good tech from Noel. Ooh, very nice flash kick from Dufort there. Just
I don't even care what happens afterwards. Like, Noel's defense on Kuan pressure is nuts. It's so good.
he has a lot of patience. I'm a super big fan.
Nice.
Noelle has been like Uni is her main game, and she's been playing since Clear. So back when you could only play with like the best players in the world on Netplay.
Back in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah,
such as rank.
So I understand having a little bit more patience than a lot of people that picked it up with this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UNISC is the killing game.
I love sneaking the Force CC. It's like Force CC is like ended up being like this really gimmicky thing to start, and now it's like this thing that kind of secures the rounds to catch
First
people off guard.
Kuan mix up not blocked. The cross up, the float cross up low.
Might be the most important one because this is set point for both players.
Right, very nice blocks from Dufort here. Gonna be getting opened up by that grab, and Noel is going to be getting the cycle. Getting thrown back to mid-screen. Ooh. Another pillar. Dude, I'm losing it every single time.
So annoying.
This is a lot of damage. I don't think it's gonna kill, but lots of damage here.
Before he gets one more chance, he tried to run away from the Rekkas, and unfortunately they cover so much distance. And
Trying to float away? Wrong. Anti-aired. I am coming up into the sky. And Noelle, she's gonna be taking the 2-1, I believe. Yeah, very nice.
Her
very strong showing. Her defense was amazing.
That was crazy. Like Kuon's kind of a character where it's like if you kind of just cycle through your options like decent enough and you play good enough neutral, you kind of just win because you have such good ways to force offense onto your opponent. And like your goal as the opponent is to make that as difficult as possible. And that actually is not what happened. What happened was just like the opportunities where Dufort tried to force their way in, like just never worked. It was just nuts.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It looks like we're getting another Kuon on the stream though. Delta Runner versus who's this Kaguya? Ooh, all right. Awesome.
Very cool.
Oh, lovely, lovely. All right. Delta Runner already getting a very strong start.
Yeah, trying to find that first opening. It's very big for Kaguya. Kind of hard. Oh, there we go. Find the snipe. I was about to say, very hard to find it without the meter and be able to convert this one. Oh no! Fear just all the way run up trying to find that opening. Wasn't able to confirm it, but keeps the pressure going and finds this hit afterwards.
I really like Wildie's shields on Delta Runner's pressure. That's very smart of him to do to just stop Kuon in his tracks. Good throw tech. Very even so far, but Wild D is going to be getting so much bar here. And just standing in the right place at the right time to dodge that needle. Going to be getting opened up by the 2B from Delta Runner, but you could be in a far worse situation with how much meter they have.
Yeah, you got Delta Runner to spend it, right? So at least there's a little bit of cost that went into taking that round. Oh, tried to take turn back. Great block from Delta Runner. Usually people kind of dial in their offense if they don't see CS on the opponent after throw tech.
Ooh, very nice. The teleport fake out into a low. breaking the shield. Very nice. Delta Runner has like done this before. It's definitely one of the scarier options that Kuon has after he starts conditioning you to start shielding high because of all of his offense. And YLD was doing a lot of that very early on in the set. So great adaptation from Delta Runner there.
Yeah, definitely something you have to keep in mind way more once they have CS, and obviously it's a bit more free, CS or meter. So something to consider way more once you once the opponent has CS, and it's a good reason, or it's a good what to say, like, motivation to keep CS away from Kuon. Having that free sort of mix up, adding to his high-low pressure is very scary.
All right. Another throw attack.
Done to the chat saying, not gonna lie, I didn't know he could teleport to low. Get up, play the game.
I will say that some Kuon players will never do it because it's unsafe. But the better Kuon players will sneak it in at the right moment.
Yeah, it can be a gamble, but it's a gamble that works out. Alright. Back at full screen. Hold this laser. Hold this other laser. I love Kaguya Dash C so much.
It's very cool. Yeah.
The big shotgun.
Yeah.
Alright. Good poke. Hit the wall bounce. Convert into the 2C.
Oh no! Oh no!
Fade out the A flash kick with that 2C. Very nice.
He saw the 2C whiff and thought that they could maybe punish whatever was gonna happen after.
Bro, Delta Runner just ran up round start and hit a button. That's crazy.
Many such cases in this game.
Kuon's got decent run speed for a zoner, so like it's not a bad idea if you feel like the opponent's gonna sit still, especially considering that it feels like it's a little bit difficult for zoning, for Kuon to zone in this matchup because of lasers. So maybe probably a good idea.
It can be pretty rough, especially at full screen. It's not as easy as it is in other matchups, but yeah. I believe that.
Especially once Kaguya gets meter, right? Then it turns into money. Oh, wasn't able to convert at that time though. A little bit too high.
Good convert using that dash C in the dash up. Very nice. YLD is going to be taking game 2. That was a super late confirm from dash C there too. Very nice.
Oh, yeah, very nice. Round start, assault button, shield it and take your turn.
What a good start for YLD here. I really like how they're trying to stagger their buttons a lot. Very, like, on-point stagger pressure here. Delta Runner is going to elect to, like, make some more space, though. Teleport in? Never mind, I'm done zoning. It's time to go in and kill.
Many times the slide, gotten a grid break. It's just so good. There you go, gonna use it again. That's what I was talking about before, being able to CS it. Keeping a mix-up safe, but YLD able to get the hit.
Alright, trying to use the tracking on the 2-2C, and it is gonna work. Delta Runner teleporting in.
Got the CS, but we didn't see a response. We expected a EXDP in this situation.
Yeah, chase behind the wheel. Very smart. Ooh, but gonna be getting hit by that Bra EX reversal. Tech?
Throw tech, yeah. Perfect range for 2B. Oh, no!
That didn't confirm. That's really rough for him. Down on bar and on life. Both these characters could die in a single move.
Oh my god! Oh,
very nice.
Stagger step walk up afterwards. That was very cool.
Denying that like chance for YLD to get the celestial amount of grid or the celestial amount of meter was really nice.
Ooh, yeah. A lot of time to get a punish there. Wasn't able to fully convert it. Running forward, Delta Runner able to win the cycle.
Very nice. Very good awareness from him there. I like the use of high wheel. YLD has like been very on point with these shields though, and that's making it a lot harder for Delta Runner to run his offense. Ooh, that hits on both sides. It's Kaguya JB is just like Seth's. It hits on both sides of her whenever she does it. Very good at like blowing up things like that teleport.
Convert? Yes.
Full
Very
screen.
nice.
Get the wall bounce. Go down, side swap. Ooh, beats out the throw, and it's gonna be going into last game, last round. Neck and neck out here.
Again, aggressive dash up 2B as the round start. Wouldn't expect it from the Kuon, but it's working out very well.
Right? Good throw on that shield attempt. Ooh, that's a cross-up JC convert. This is gonna do so much damage.
I think it's over with IW.
Yeah, and he has Vorpal too. That's a dead character. Woo!
Yep. Really cool to just watch Q4 and then Delta Runner back to back. We saw like essentially two different amounts of aggression and patience for both players. One player really wanted to get aggressive way more often and wasn't as willing to sit back and just tossing pillars and stuff like that to find the snipe hit, but Delta Runner just running in and trying to close the gap and trying to make it so that it's a little bit harder for the opponent to kind of sit back and just fish for their own hits. Very cool.
Yeah. Very, very nice. The dichotomy between the two of them was really, really good. Just seeing like the different ways you can play this character. I love that. I love that about this game. I do want to make one note for YLD though, because their shield timings were really good, but they never went and pressed anything afterward, even though it would be their turn.
Mm-hmm.
So after doing shielding like a JC at that height, you would be able to get probably an A button or a B button out. Definitely an A button. So make sure that you're able to press your buttons and take your turns back, because you were doing a very good job of stopping the offense from those assault or jump in buttons, but you never fully took it back. Oh, I see that tag. It's Mizutori. Back at it again.
I need you to know that every winner's quarters match has a Nanase in it. Arc Lancer, Center Blue, Mizutori, and Crane, the four Nanases of the Apocalypse.
Oh,
they were also the top 4 seeds tonight.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Can't be too mad. I kind of like this character a lot.
This character's cool. She's very good now. She's so strong.
And I do want to say I love Mizutori repping Lonathan, who can't make it to our Friday night tournaments with the clan tag Lon Fan.
Lon Fan, let's go. I'm such a big Lonathan fan too. He is incredible. The camaraderie with a local scene is something incredible. Is Revel the tag of the other person playing the Elnum?
Revel.
Okay.
Revel. I think Revel sounds better.
Yeah, I think it's Revel. Right now, Mizutori like taking a very aggressive zoning approach, but that's kind of like something very.
Oh my god.
Catching the backdash with the hold 2 and 4C, baiting out the Veil off. Reveal is going crazy right now. Super good start. Mizutori's down so many resources too. Very scary.
Oh no, big 2C whiff. Gets a punish with it. Oh, convert! Yes! Very nice.
Alright. Mizu just trying to find his way. Just trying to find something to open up Reveal with. Convert.
Oh no, missed the ender as well.
Yeah.
So
Vale might have to end this early to get some bullets.
yeah,
There we go.
At least had to spend meter for it, so not the best situation, but good situation in now. No, this is cleaned up.
One more reload, one more interaction, but Revel is going to be taking game 1 of this.
Maybe a little bit tough to think about in the situation at that moment, but that's one of those things where I think it's really important for you to learn how to do your steer ender CS combo, where it's like, oh, if I have meter, then this ends, right? And you should learn how to combo into your CS, into and out of your CS.
Ooh, what a good whip punish on that dash C. I completely agree, Sammy. That is a very important thing to learn, especially in this version of the game, where it's just a good way to cash out. Just if you don't know like what to do, just go into Spear Ender and then cash out and do as much damage as you possibly can. Ooh.
Oh no.
Again, gonna be getting that 3C starter from Mizutori. Really good
Another
CS
VP.
from Avail.
Yeah, I was about to lose the cycle, so just found a way to get some use out of it. Oof. Yeah, I'm not even gonna need the super.
Yeah, just barely at the start. Not even having the meter spent. Alright, jump back. Get out of the way of the disc. And another BDP from Revel. Mizutori is kind of just a little bit at a loss right now, but he is going to be getting that 2B starter. Getting the overhead, but no convert, just not close enough. Another overhead starter. This one he will convert off.
Oh! That was really tricky.
Ooh, alright, the left right. Ooh, what a good mash out. Great mash out from Reveal there, using the 2C. Get the reload. Just try to make it safe as much as you can. Still your turn. Ooh, not your turn anymore. Going with that 2B, Mizutori is going to be taking that round.
Those were really cool. The super that they used in combo for Mizutori to not only get the setup afterwards, but they did it right before the cycle ended. So like they actually it was a two-pronged, like really smart play. It was getting cycle and also doing a reset.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mizu just trying to play like the mid to far range right now, just trying to stay out of Reveal's like grasp. A little bit scary with a character like Eltnum. We're seeing the gunshot, the ricochet, a lot in response to it, but ooh, it is pretty dangerous to play that much in the air against Eltnum. Because if you're caught doing something at the wrong time, you will just explode. But right now, Mizutori is not the one exploding. Taking that with a perfect, going to be taking game 2. Very nice.
That's a 54-second perfect. Or I should say 45-second perfect. A long time of just playing in neutral and not getting hit. Very impressive.
Very scary ricochet to play around. Ooh, very nice. Gonna be almost getting a full punish on listed punish on the 2C. Right now, Mizu is more than fine, just like heading back, just setting up the fireball, and then just playing neutral with that in play, rather than anything else. Trying to stagger, but Revel is going to be getting the cycle once again.
Nice. Oh, going for that setup again, the early disc into the throw, faking people out and thinking that they're in block stun, but they're not.
Ooh, what a whiff throw right there. That was almost like very good because that was the A roll, or like the backwards DP A like roll follow from Eltnum. So just a little bit later and Mizutori would have been able to punish that from Reveal. Ooh, another punish.
Has been on ball with a drop the ender. Has to use the super to keep himself safe. Some good shields. Winning Mizutori the cycle and being able to get that DP and out of the pressure because of it.
All right,
Nice.
EX dive kick. Nice. Oh, and the reset.
It was always a reset. It was always a reset.
It's the Mizutori classic, and I think that's gonna be it, actually. Taking it 2-1, Mizutori.
Yeah, great stuff.
Yeah,
I really
no, very nice.
they've implemented since the last time I've seen them, they've implemented the using EX disc in as a combo ender instead of usually what we see from combo enders from Eltnum, or sorry, from Nanase is EX Fireball because it gives you the knockdown. But we've seen EX disc instead, and it kind of like does this weird thing where it like does the OTG air flip thing, and then they go for pressure afterwards because the disc will come back afterwards. So it'll hit them first coming out, and then afterwards, once they tech afterwards, the disc will hit them and put them in block stun. And then Mizutori was layering it on top of which with another fireball behind them. So that's very cool. I probably loses a little bit of damage because you don't get the full super to connect, but you get a maybe possibly better setup or even different setup. Could be valuable in and of itself.
Okay,
Yeah.
Very cool.
so apparently Noelle's new color, the color she uses now, is a version of a color she used in clear that actually looks better than the color in clear. I put it in TO chat.
Ooh.
And we're gonna
okay,
get another Eltnum versus Nanase with Marathon and Crane.
Ooh, all right.
Crane
We saw
got
Marathon
second in our last beginner and intermediate tournament to Arc Lancer, so I'm excited to see how he does
Ooh.
tonight.
Yeah, no, that's exciting. Lots of expectations for him, but if I'm excited to see like another like way to play this match, because I know Mizutori is very defensive with how he likes to approach. He likes to set the fireball, he likes to play at far range and then rush in after like he's hit confirming you from like half screen.
I didn't
I'm
realize they
curious
had the
to know-
BB tag stage in this game. That's cool.
Yeah, this is Gord's old stage from like the original version. So it's always very nice to see. It's one of my favorites. I'm curious to see how Crane plays Nanase compared to Mizu. Oh my goodness. Unfortunate whiff on that BDP. But Crane is going to be super aggressive, just going to be going with these overheads, going to be trucking down with the 236 A's, the sword cars. As Mizutori was a lot more like defensive, Crane is going in.
Yeah, I was about to say Mizutori definitely did not use their meter to like force offense like not as some Nanase players do. A lot of Nanase players now they like go for like sword car mix up or try to go for like dash mix up into EX disc in order to keep themselves safe. But Mizutori was way more down to play kind of like more of a outside in style. Frame is just like I'm going in.
I'm going in. That's it. I'm in. He's in. All right.
Oh, it's actually in the dead zone between Nanase and the fireball.
EDP, very nice from Marathon here. Gonna be getting the cycle too. Just kind of flipping around in the air, but you do have to be pretty careful because...
Oh no.
What a whiff.
Are they dead?
No. Okay, they're definitely dead from the reset, but they were not gonna be dead from that combo, I think.
I was so afraid with cycle with Vorpal plus 200. I was like, oh my god, they might be dead. There might be a route where they could be dead, but
I could definitely see it with Celestial. I could definitely see that being a dead. Oh my god, what a jump back dive kick! Very nice from Marathon there.
I almost forgot that she could do that because you don't see it all that often from Eltnum players. It's usually the Linnaeus and the Merkavas that want to do that.
Yeah. It's the Merkava special rather than the Eltnum special, but it can happen. It definitely can. All right, convert into the Seer Ender, into the Infinite Worth. Just cash out fully right there and get the full reload. I really like that float out of the corner from Crane.
Yeah, good. Oh, wasn't able to convert off of that. Another BDP gets him out of the corner. ADPCS just trying to do anything to keep them from doing stuff on wake up. Ooh, combo off this. Very nice.
Yeah, big damage from the 2CC disc. One more situation.
Oh, no, wasn't able to convert.
That was a super weird. That would have been a super weird conversion, but Marathon is able to eke it out with the charge Q14B, launching Kraim to the other side of the screen. I love that move, by the way. It's so cool looking.
Increase Etherlight's very weird.
I think it's weird, but I think it's really cool, so I'm a fan.
It's very good for a kid to give her something else that is like that the opponent has to worry about at that range, though, for sure.
For sure, for sure. Really nice round start from Kraim, trying to get the reverse hit of that fireball again, but he is going to be getting the stagger tornado there with the 2 and 4B. You know, that's 2 and 4A. Yeah, very commanding round from Kraim, almost to perfect. Beating out the ADP too. Marathon in a rough spot, round start. Just kind of getting juggled around at mid-screen.
Yeah,
stagger.
I mean, he's kind of getting smothered with the offense, and you know, it feels like Kraim was always wanting to do something like this. Oh no! Oh no! All right, we do have CS. We do have CS, so there is an opportunity here. Yeah, did it on wake up. Yeah, was able to close out there. That could have been scary.
I was not expecting like the full jump over J2C, but it worked out. Very nice from Kraim. What was the option that Marathon was going for there? Was that a throw?
I think it was throw, yeah.
All right, good convert from the 6xc. Already getting enhanced bullets, and ooh, Kraim barely getting the cycle there from Marathon spinning it. Very nice.
Nice conversion. Actually stopped the dive kick before its active frames, and was able to get a nice combo for it too.
Ooh, weird hitbox shenanigans there with that possibly cross the fireball. Get the ender.
What is happening?
Bro, this Amelia-ass mix?
Very evil
man.
left rights right here.
Yeah, that was dark-sided.
They gave this character Miliadisc, and it's really funny. Ooh, very good 2C starter. This is gonna be a lot of damage on the table for Kraim.
I don't really like how Kraim's playing this. It's so aggressive. Just constant things on top of you when you're waking up. It's very annoying.
Gotta deal with like so many things.
Oh, replay takeover. Get that conversion next time. That would have been sick.
It will spin the bar. Do it again. Do it again. If it doesn't work the first time, try again. What a throw from Kraim there. Block him down. Marathon staying strong though, blocking and whip punishing in a great way with that 2B. But going to be getting EXCP'd by Kraim, and I think that's gonna be it.
That's the Nanase mirror. One Nanase mirror down in winner's court semis. But next up, we're going to see if we can get the two of them. We're going to get Arc Lancer versus Meat and Block Kingdom. I can't keep a straight face when I say that fucking name. Deadward was running. Deadward was commentating BBBO for Uni, and he before he starts, he sends me Noel's name and is like, "Of course you sponsor this player." I was like, "Of course you sponsor Meat and Block Kingdom."
I always support meeting people and blocking. Blocking is very important, I think. That's always an important thing to do when you're playing a game like this. Arc Lancer did very well last time, from what I understand, correct?
Yeah, she won.
Yeah, she won, so I'm excited to see And this is gonna be a mirror?
No, this is gonna
boy.
be Byakuya. Not Byakuya,
Oh,
Laundrekia. This is gonna be Noelle.
Oh, this is gonna be Noelle. You're right, you're right.
And but
Alright, alright.
if Arc wins this one and Center Blue wins versus Delta Runner, then we'll have 2 Nanase mirrors in winter semis.
Excited.
4 Nanase is guaranteed for top 8.
So Arc Lancer already won one, and Noelle got second. So both
No,
of these players,
Crane did.
Frame got second. Okay,
Yeah.
no, I'm getting people mixed up.
Yeah, it's
Mixed
okay.
up.
Noelle did not enter last time, I don't think.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. This is the worst timeline, Everthos says. I don't know, the Nanase would tell you it's the best timeline.
The Nanase dimension of Training Mode Network. Arc Lancer versus Meat and Block Kingdom. Alright, I'm already liking the way that Noelle is shielding things here.
Yeah, Noelle's defense was definitely a highlight the last time we saw them, but gets opened up by the Nanase Classic, going up for the follow-up and CSing in order to keep the pressure going.
Ooh, unfortunately a whiff throw from her, and that's going to be a lot of damage on the table, leaving her down at a quarter of her health. Arc Lancer going to be staggering with that tornado, and is going to be taking round 1 with a perfect. Very nice from her.
That's definitely the awesome thing about this character in this version of the game is she just gets to continue her pressure for so long, even on block, when she has resources like CS or meter.
I'm definitely foreseeing like this match just being like a meeting of the minds in terms of like an unmovable object meets like an unstoppable force in terms of defense and offense. Ooh, reversal throw.
Yeah, and I
Noelle
like
is going to be getting the cycle there too, which is super nice.
I got aggressive at the right moment, making sure that they secure cycle.
Ooh, fading out the veil off. Main plus, gonna be staggering that dive, and Arc Lancer is going to be taking game 1.
Yeah, it can get so tough to figure out whether the Nanase is going to do the follow-up or not, and sometimes when you feel like the first time you should have pressed or you had an inkling and you didn't commit to it in your brain, and then they do it right afterwards, you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do it this time. It's a perfect time for the opponent to continue their pressure. Oh my god.
Alright, alright, alright. I like the shimmies, I'm a fan.
Showing off the wings on her boots, dashing back and forth.
Definitely, it's really something that I like seeing whenever players do stuff like this, but Arc Lancer is trying to take, it looks like she's trying to take note of Noelle's shielding habits.
Yeah.
The way, like, that's a prime data entry round. Just trying to figure out, like, how she likes to shield, like, what the responses are. Playing, like, with that kind of goal in mind is very, very powerful in a game like Uni. So it's good to see, like, people, like, picking up on that and just trying to, like, integrate it into their game plans a lot. Noelle, on the other hand, kind of stuck on the receiving end. That force function is going to be beaten out by that disc, leading to a ton of damage for Arc Lancer right now.
Looking for that reversal option, and then gets another whiff throw. Arc Lancer's been super duper good on that. The dash up assaults to bait people out into throwing, and that will be 2-0.
Yeah, that was an extremely fast 2-0 in Arc Lancer's favor. Very strong, like, showing from her. I'm a very big fan of how she was just trying to, like, take note of habits, like, by using those staggers and by using the dash ups repeatedly. Very nice, very strong showing. I can't wait to see her again. All right, Center Blue and Delta Runner, the Nanase Gauntlet, it never ends.
And this will decide if we get double Nanase mirrors in winners finals. Winners semi.
More Nanases, more Nanases.
I love Uni. I love Uni so much. I love being able to see like the same character over and over again, and every single one of them plays completely differently. It's so cool.
That is a very cool part of the game for sure.
But right now, Delta Runner is kind of fighting against fate here, trying to prevent like the Nanase takeover of Training Mode Network. Very excited to see how he does. Already starting off with a 2-2B, trying to catch the round start. Center Blue, we haven't seen them on stream just yet. But gonna be getting anti-aired by Delta Runner here. Delta Runner was a lot more aggressive compared to the other Kuon that we did see earlier today on stream. So I'm curious to see how that aggression is gonna like crash into Nanase, because both of them can play pretty similar ranges quite well.
Gonna CS and kind of assess the situation, just backs up afterwards. Don't mind it, especially because they got so much meter from it. TRM, just looking for that flash kick. It happens late. Well done from Delta Runner.
Ooh, double overhead, you always gotta be careful about it, but the combo is not gonna reach quite yet. Ooh, good CS, using that to make yourself safe. Just get the BDP, like steal back that turn that you thought was over.
Oh, the double dash up stagger throw again. Delta Runner did that in the previous game that we had them on stream for, and the follow up afterwards, the 3C dodged both of them actually, or sorry, 3D dodged both of them.
Ooh, great response for that can sequence. Just being able to use the DP just to get out of the way. The backdash there, I like the idea of it, but unfortunately it is going to get caught by Nanase's rather large low pokes. That's a lot of damage, actually. Wait, hold on. One more situation, and the 2A is going to be taking that round. Center Blue is on the board.
Yeah, being able to do like almost 4K from telling people to not be in the air is kind of nuts. It's very good. Ooh, able to backdash out, and then the dive afterwards works out once again.
The dive out did beat the 3C too. Very scary. Hard to anti-air, for sure. Good tech. Wait, does Kuon say tech hit? Tech hit. That's awesome.
CBO.
CVO.
Oh!
What?
What happened? I feel like my eyes had expectations that my brain had expectations that my eyes didn't meet.
Yeah, same. I thought Center Blue was going to be the one hitting the Infinite Worth, but Delta Runner hit it instead, actually. Center Blue is going to be taking game 1, however, with that reversal throw. I feel like I blinked wrong.
Wait, is this not the startup of her?
That was
Oh.
5.
Yeah.
That wasn't the uppercut that happened.
All right.
That was still weird though. Don't get it twisted. That was very weird.
My brain had a meltdown.
My brain short circuited for that for sure. You are not alone with that.
Okay, good.
Oh my.
Yeah, that.
All right. Make yourself safe with the DP and the disc. Very nice. The turn is never over. Ooh, Center Blue missed a punish on that, but he had the shield timing right. Unfortunately, the button was not there when it needed to be. Ooh, Delta Runner going to be catching that dash E with a 2A. Just enough.
Thrust of all things. Oof.
It's looking like a very swingy round, honestly. Both kind of going blow for blow, hit for hit, strike for strike.
Oh, the dash. Once again.
Ooh, baited out. Oh, but not enough. No punish quite yet.
Oh, the EX disc kind of hit a little bit weird there. Sinner was trying to fix up the combo as best as possible. It might have been a little bit difficult. CS just pause the situation for a bit, keep yourself safe with the EX disc. Oh, a little bit far out. Some good shield.
Ooh, delay dive pick and pick up off of it. Center Blue taking game 2, 2-0 over Delta Runner. Nanase Nation has been secured, possibly, fortunately, unfortunately. I don't know what timeline we're in anymore.
That means the only person that can save us is somebody from losers.
The only option. Ivy scrambling. Scramble works. Nanase is good at scrambles. You played well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull up the bracket really quick because now I'm curious to see what the pathway is, because we're gonna be having Crame and Crame versus Mizutori. Alright, so we were comparing these two players directly before. Mizutori, a much more defensive, likes to play the mid-range, likes to wait and then see how the situation plays out. And Crame is aggressive, violent, zooming in, get in your face. I'm curious to see how this is gonna go for both players, just seeing these two styles crash into each other. Mizutori getting an early ground start, very nice. And gonna be getting the cycle, getting hit though at the same time. A little bit rough for him, but kind of just going blow for blow here.
Oh my god. Just trading supers. Yeah, gonna keep this combo going long enough for Crame to get cycle. Big deal since they don't have meter on both sides. In that instant TK fireball is paying out dividends for Crame, being able to get 2 hits from it, even sneaking the CS, but wasn't able to get enough damage to clean it up. There's an opportunity for Mizutori. Gonna spend it with the veil off. Here's a chance. There's a lot of damage on the board if they can find the hit. Oh, pick it up. Oh, gonna need one more. Nice block. Get cycle again. Big deal here, especially without resources, and able to spend it on the sword card mix-up and was able to steal the round.
Excellent job from Mizutori there. It looks like Crame is going to be playing a little bit more defensive here. Oh, what a weird hit. Super unfortunate, but Crame is going to be getting a grid break out of that, out of the immediate situation after. So that's super nice for him.
I cannot believe how many times the TK fireballs worked out. I wouldn't even say that's Mizutori's mistake. It just feels like that they're kind of picking the same mix-up over and over again, and Mizutori's expecting, the next part of the decision cycle.
Ooh, great shield from Mizutori. Not gonna fully be able to get a convert off of it, but the shield was there, and that is important to point out. Crame right now has a huge lead, and it's only getting larger. Good tech from Mizutori here, and a good punish on that shield again. Mizutori has the shields on lock, which is super good.
I cannot believe you converted that. That was crazy.
What a cross-up hit, my goodness.
Oh no, wasn't able to land into the EX disc for the combo. And yeah, unfortunately dove straight into a fireball. That conversion was nuts. Holy shit.
I love how that entire sequence, that last sequence, just was them mirroring each other, just a little bit off. Mizutori just a little bit ahead. Unfortunately, that would prove to be his downfall there, landing into that fireball. But we're going into game 2, and Crame is hitting J2C. Alright, stagger for the overhead. Very nice on that grid break.
Yeah, Crame's very good at that. It feels like that Crame has a really good idea of when he feels like the opponent wants to press or not. Oh my god. Nice.
It's not even just like wanting to press, it's picking an option, and delay dive kick is really good for like stuffing those out. Fireball trades, I like it. Mizutori electing for movement to get out of the problem, to get out of the situation. Unfortunately, the movement isn't gonna quite be enough. Crane up another round. Ooh, great convert from Crane there, converting off the dive kick.
You can spin on the X fireball, gets the knockdown, able to back up and set up a fireball for some Oki. Runs into one on their own, but wasn't able to convert it and immediately turn that scramble around into a DPCS.
Right, veil off from Mizutori. And he has the cycle. Tons of damage is going to be happening if he's able to find a hit. Ooh. The fireball is behind you. It is approaching.
I forgot about it too. I don't blame you, honestly. Even without the stress of the game, it being thrown off stage or off screen and then diving to the other side.
Yeah,
Seth style shenanigans.
It's extremely Seth. Yeah, you're very correct with that. But that is going to be 2-0 for Crane. So that means that Mizutori has been knocked into the losers part of the bracket. Still maintaining the Nanase and the 4 Nanase in top 8 for now. I hear that we're going to be getting another Nanase mirror match, though, I believe, next, with Arc Lancer and Sinner Blue.
This is so funny. How did we get this many good Nanase players?
They have all been like drawn specifically into this bracket at this specific day, at this specific time. All localized entirely within the training mode network. All right, Sinner Blue versus Arc Lancer. This is gonna be fun. Like if the last like mirror match like showed me anything, like learning how to love the Nanase mirror is the play, and this mirror is very funny, and there's a lot of things to love with it. Let's see what they're gonna do.
So really good break. Able to find the hit afterwards, but fortunately isn't able to win the cycle for it, and actually no one gets Vorpal in the first cycle. No grid for anybody here. Responding to that rebeat with a nice 5B. Well, good range move with decent speed and a disjointed hitbox. Great for counter poking in those situations.
All right. Ooh, what an anti-air, stopping the tornado pressure with that air fireball.
Throws working out for both players. Yep, got a little bit more too aggressive, especially with CS handy, and is able to turn around after the post TP situation and take the first round.
Yeah, very nice to Sinner Blue. And Sinner Blue is already going to be taking that momentum into round 2. Arc Lancer, she's going to be able to tech the throw there. Very nice. But going to be getting frame trap out of the tornado again. Grid break, very good awareness. Very nice.
Just TP'd out of that situation. ADP, going to use the super to get out of dodge.
Unfortunately, sword carring straight into the fireball. Arc Lancer is in a real bad spot. But blocking the overhead, blocking the delay dive kick, an option that has been blowing up a lot of people tonight. And the whiff throw, it may be plus, but it is not plus enough for that. The boomerang is approaching. We cannot stop it.
Ooh, all right,
What
nice.
a cross-up. What a falling normal.
Yeah, definitely those weird situations, you have to pick the right normal. Not everybody has normals or has a full set of normals that like crosses up. So you have to pick the right one in those situations.
Right, just using Nanase's air mobility and air moves just to try to like bait out and just avoid the disc entirely. Very smart move.
A little bit of optimization there with the CS before the round win for Art.
Right.
Yeah,
Very good.
Cycle definitely being a big thing here, and yeah, felt very comfortable in that situation because Cycle was almost up. They had like 3 blocks to nothing at that moment, so it just did not feel like they had to commit to any button.
Ooh, good throw, good throw.
Definitely hard to make those decisions on the fly, but really smart from Center Blue.
Yeah, Center Blue is still has a lot of momentum, but Arc Lancer right now is fighting her way back out through, getting Center Blue into the corner, getting a nice little convert here. Still gonna be maintaining that Vorpal even though Center Blue went for the roll. And Center Blue now is gonna opt for Veil off, just try to like force Arc Lancer off of her, or off of him. But right now, Arc Lancer is in such a good spot. Just going with the staggers, trying to get that shield, and it hits Center Blue to bite. 1-1, very nice.
Yeah, a lot of aggression, a lot of good aggression from her towards the end there. Kind of the perfect Nanase round of just being able to get one opening and shove the opponent into the corner and constantly use your meter in order to get the best setups.
With Throw Nation? I see, I see.
We'll say this is the least plus throw with throws ever looked. Oh, what a conversion.
Oh, she's so good. She's so good at converting things. That was really nice. That was very hard to do, like, just picking up with that 2A there. The EX sword card didn't fully go through that. Oh, no. Just too far away. Now Center Blue is stuck in the corner here.
Knockdown disc. Oh, goes for a bold throw. I love the idea there.
Yeah, super nasty. And Center Blue is going to be opting to Veil off, and it's not going to be working out. Arc Lancer is in a fantastic spot right now. Spin it at round start. It's super large, leads to a lot of damage. Great round start option if Nanase has bar.
Gonna win cycle in this situation, so probably gonna go for a mix-up. Ooh, going for that. I believe Sinner's the only person who's gone for that sort of weirdo disc vacuum side switch setup. It's kind of cool to see all the 4 Nanase players and still unique pressure situations for players.
Yeah, unique options and unique pressure for every single one. It makes them very easy to differentiate, which is super nice. Very good throw from Center Blue there.
I bet if I didn't see any one of their names, I could probably tell you which one's which.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool.
It's so cool to have like distinct like playstyles like this. Great counter hit convert right there. Arc Lancer gonna be getting the grid break as well. Locking out Center Blue from a ton of Vorpal and the shield is not going to be online for that. Very scary situation. But Center Blue is going to be reacting with that DP.
Got underneath.
Very good run under.
Center immediately converting the CS, trying to pause the situation, see what's happening. Oh, Arc finds the hit. It's going to be close. No, especially after the drop. Giving Cinder another opportunity here. CS immediately. Oh, no. Just a JA after the assaults.
Very nice. Arc Lancer is securing her spot in winners. Still, Center Blue being knocked down to the losers bracket.
The Nanases are communicating.
Nanase to Nanase communication. Does this mean that we are going to be having the Nanase winners finals?
Mm-hmm. So down here in losers, we have Marathon versus Duck. Duck said they are on the Gordo versus winner gets Center Blue. Then we got Meat and Block Kingdom versus Delta Runner. Winner gets Misatori.
Gotcha. I don't think I have heard about Duck. before this?
They've entered several TMN tournaments, but they've never made top 8, so I'm excited to see.
Awesome, awesome.
And this is the first Elton we've ever had make top 8.
Ooh, amazing. You love to see it. More character variety is always a good thing. This matchup, Elton Gord, is kind of rough for both parties. The big thing that you need to be careful of for this is how deep dashing and low pokes will be going under a lot of Gord's options, specifically as Rusty Nail and his new 6FF. 2C, like, for instance, is a great counter poke, and you will be seeing that probably a lot from Marathon. Gord, but once Gord gets in, it can be kind of annoying for the Elton player, just because of how Gord's pressure works. He has a command grab. He's a regular can opener character, so he has many ways just to open you up and call you out for making worrying decisions on defense.
Yeah, it's a. I think people really like Gordo conceptually because you don't really get to see a lot of characters that have strong tools at like kind of far away and also super up close. So they're definitely looking to fight their way in, and just a lot of really cool tools. I mean, the non-obvious ones like Dash C and jump back mortal. I forgot there's
Mortal
Slide has
Glide.
yeah, thank you.
Mortal Glide, Mortal Glide.
Yeah, very cool tools. That like once you get into like the deep nitty gritty, it feels like the Gordo players always have the creativity down and finds the right option at all times. But big whiff DP here is gonna give Duck a good start.
Yeah, very unfortunate start for Marathon here, but good tech on the throw there. Just trying to get like back some of the momentum that Duck has gotten. Gonna be getting the dive kick. Very strong start. And there's the Rusty Nail. The big scary anti-jump tool for this matchup.
Suspend CS immediately on wake up, actually holding it. Ooh, gets clipped though, unfortunately, by Aetherlight. Isn't able to spend anything on the CS, but finds the hit afterwards. Not gonna be enough.
Yeah, just not enough. The throw scaling kicking in a little bit too hard, but great tech from Duck.
Oh no!
Oh, what a side swap. Marathon taking round 1 with that side swap dive kick. Oh, but trying to assault in at Gordo is always really scary. The threat of Rusty Nail is so high, and it does have head and vuln, so it is a glorified anti-air that goes half screen. So you do have to be very careful the way that you approach him.
Got hit on the 2AC.
Oh my goodness, what a command throw right there. And another assault! Oh no!
Yeah, gonna go for the IW this time. Cash out on much bigger damage off of that.
Gonna be getting a throw. Convert into the corner combo. Do the BSM ender, and kind of a rough spot for Marathon to be in, but Elton can and will get out of like situations like this. Actually, never mind. It's Rusty Nail. Rusty Nail is here.
Yeah, Vorpal does Rusty Nail as well, so being able to start up a little faster is a big buff.
Yeah, Vorpal Rusty Nail is not only a little bit faster, but also it's a little bit larger as well, so it does make even more of the area, even more of the screen unsafe. Gonna be converting into the steer ender infinite word. Another command grab and the CS.
Ooh, alright.
Almost a scary drop, but Marathon is going to be taking game 1 with that. Resetting into the low. And a perfect too. Very nice from them. A drop? No, actually. It was all in control the entire time.
An opportunity. Oh. Yeah, some of those dash C combos for Godot can get a little bit wonky depending on the spacing. Definitely a big skill for Godot players, and even the best of them will misjudge that sometimes in the heat of the battle.
All right.
Yeah, went for the full Rekka sequence that time. Unexpected. Needs one more hit. Nice throw tech. Immediate 2-2C after the throw tech situation.
Gordo after throw attacks is always a little bit scary, especially if he has bar, because he has so many. You kind of have to dice roll his reversals a little bit, because he has an anti-air, he has a horizontal anti-air, and then he also has a command grab. So he has a lot of ways just to hit you, and a lot of ways to just steal back his turn if he feels like gambling.
Oh my god! Wake up dash C of all things. Yep, another empowered Rusty Nail. Gonna be able to convert this easy into IW to make sure we clean it up this time, and we tie up the game count.
A nice 5.1k going into 1-1. This could be either player's game, I think.
Yeah, it feels, it is very much back and forth, and I think whoever kind of, it feels like Duck's getting clipped a little bit too much by the legs on walking out and trying to get away from Aetherlight. It feels like Marathon's getting hit a little bit too often with the Rusty Nail. I feel like whoever comes out on these interactions a little bit more first. But this is a huge win in and of itself. Just having Celestial and getting that 20% damage buff. Convert it into meter.
Excellent awareness from Marathon there, going with the ducking as soon as they see S. Stop it, making the Rusty Nail whiff is always really nice. Oh, a little bit too early on the 6B for Duckling.
Yeah, I like that they're not, pressing normals into it beforehand. It can telegraph when you're going for the overhead quite often, but they're doing it a little bit too early. And Duck converting into IW there. Doesn't want to do the same thing they did in the very first round where they try to get a little greedy and miss out on the round.
Ooh, just enough. Round start Reaper is still as real as it ever was.
Unexpected because they didn't have any meter. Usually second round or third round Grim Reaper round start is coupled with EX Mortal Slide.
It's definitely the riskless option, but you can just spend it if you feel like it's going to work. In this case, it definitely did. Ooh, getting clocked by the 5C. Marathon is in a rough spot right now, and Duck is going to be taking it. 2-1. Always a little bit scary to fight against the Gord, just in general.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Gord that makes players have this sort of, I don't want to call it craziness.
Antsiness. He has a lot of ways to, for lack of a better term, he is a can opener. He's a robbery character. He has a lot of ways to can opener you. He's very oppressive when he gets you into his ranges. And if you do something, and he has a lot of kind of knowledge checky things about him, he is very dangerous at this kind of level here where you can kind of just get gimmicked or gapped very easily. Just from a seemingly unexpected option just coming from him. Teching a throw from Gord and then seeing what he does after is always very scary. Hello, another Gord player has appeared. Delta Runner pulling out the Gord instead of the Kuon, it looks like. Versus Noel, meeting Block Kingdom.
Yeah, I wonder why they decided to do Gord. I don't feel like
They probably watched Noel play Droth, what was their name? Dufort earlier. It was she seemed pretty good at dealing with that. I'm not gonna fuck with that.
You know what? So real, so fair.
Honestly, if I do see somebody block all the Kuon mix-ups, I have another character, I maybe don't want to play the Kuon.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, Noel is kind of in a rough spot right now because Gord is very good at just kind of keeping his turn in cases like this where he has cycle. But Noel finds her way out. Gonna be converting into the Ice Cube. Ooh, and eating out the reversal, the command grab reversal. Very nice. Something that Londrekia does have to worry about in this matchup is that the force function DP does not work against throws.
Yeah.
So it can be kind of dangerous to gamble with it against Gord, especially when he's running pressure.
Wait, they gave him
Right
Jacko DP? Is it slow too?
It's kind of slow. It's kind of slow. It's like medium speed DP.
Yeah, because Jacko's one button DP and Exard is slow if she doesn't have meter, and holy shit, okay, we're dead. Slow if she doesn't have meter and does not work against throws. Because it's a one button DP.
Yeah.
That's the way they balance it, yeah.
Yep. No, it's pretty much the same thing here. Londrekia's force function is a DP, and then it has a DP follow-up afterward. So it will lose the throws, but it's essentially a persona DP. So take of that as you will. I would think it's very similar to what you're describing with.
Yeah, Jacko's is 2D. Is her one button DP.
Ooh, 5V starter. Right now, Noel is in a great spot right now, just sliding in, beating out Delta Runner's attempt to throw reversal. Delta Runner just kind of like committing to options instead of blocking right now, and Noel is taking full advantage of it, just getting a ton of meter and a ton of damage.
Yeah, just the aggression that this character has the ability to put on once he gets on top of you is so nuts, and Bordeaux needs meter for defensive options, so otherwise it's a huge risk.
Yeah, Gord doesn't really have the best reversal buttons. A lot of his are very slow. They are very large, but that doesn't really mean much when they aren't far away from you. And the way that Noel is structuring her pressure is very much about calling out those key defensive options. Speaking of a key defensive option, though, Delta Runner... Oh my god, just spinning all the bar there.
Trying to force offense. Yeah, didn't put anything in afterwards, and giving Delta Runner the ability to just jump away from it. Oh, tried to go for the cheeky reset. Hailstorm? Oh, we'll do it again. Of course we do. We're playing Gord.
Gambling. Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Alright, more 5C charge overheads, but right now Noel is going to be sliding in with the low follow-up on that, or the low version of that Rekka. Good blocks from Delta Runner right now.
Set up. Oh, very nice blocks there.
Yeah, very nice on the triple overhead.
Nice
And the
remnant.
EX Reaper. Gaining like a ton of bar just from that as well. Super nice to have a refund.
Yeah, felt pretty confident in going for that Grim Reaper with Cycle about to turn up. Now has IW, so gonna be able to kill from most situations. But Noel actually the one able to find the hit with even without the meter, and is gonna be able to take it 2-0.
Yeah, definitely like good planning from Delta Runner trying to get that 200 bar. Unfortunately, he just did not have the time to actually get it out. So Noel is going to be moving on. Meat and Block Kingdom moving on through losers. It looks like Center Blue is up again.
So the Nanase clan trying to.
So we're gonna get Center Blue versus Duck.
Versus Duck. Ooh, this matchup was very bad for Gordo back in the day, but I'm not sure if it's gotten better with all the things I've seen, to be honest. I think it very easily could have gotten worse. But Gord doesn't really need anything like matchups or like planning or anything. He just has to condition
Dude
you.
is literally pure gap. If you don't want to gap, don't pick Gordo.
He's definitely the type of character to just be like, nah, I'd win.
He'd win.
I'm better.
He has the Gojo hair and everything.
Yeah, he really does. You don't pick Gordo because you feel like he has a good matchup spread. You pick Gordo because you want to do Gordo thing.
What's that tweet where it's like it was like, I don't understand people who say don't pick characters because you think they're hot. Like, you think I played Gordo because he has of his washboard abs and like beautiful hair and sexy voice? No, I played him because he's a mid tier.
Oh, the Hanzo Gonzo tweet.
Yeah.
That one's one for the ages.
That's such a good tweet. I made a tweet somewhere. Let me find it.
It's an evergreen tweet for sure. But right now we're getting into Duck versus Center Blue.
Wonder if you can convert that even with no cancel 5C. That was like very high.
I really like the blocks from Center Blue right now. And getting a very nice set of punishes on Duck right now. Converting, very good. Yeah, excellent like round from Center Blue there. Like showing off like exactly like what he needs to do. Round start Reaper.
Oh.
And yeah, that situation is pretty common because the way a lot of non-SA players will throw Fireball like that, it is very hard for Gord to actually anti-air without taking a giant commitment, such as like doing J214B, the helicopter. But like, if you don't want to do that and like risk landing in a Fireball, then Gord kind of just has to hold things and dash block in, which can be pretty rough. Very nice.
Oh my god. Of course. Oh, what? Was it not active yet?
It does not look like it, but right now Center Blue. Oh! Unfortunately, Duck is going to be getting hit by that meaty tornado, and Center Blue is going to be taking game 1.
Ooh, chasing him down after the tech.
Ooh, TRM throw, or TRM.
Oh, drop the combos. Yeah, sees red missile. Easy DP. Keep it safe with the disc. Trying to keep the pressure going. Nice throw tag, almost immediate. Oh, drop the combo. Was always a reset. Nice. I love the dash up block, trying to convince Sinner to do something on wake up, but very smart for them to commit to the ADP because they smelled something fishy. Spend meter to keep it safe, but Duck was still able to clean the round. How weirdly got hit by Mortal Slide, DX Mortal Slide, but like the first hits?
That
It like didn't get capture? That was weird.
Yeah, normally that move will put you in like a capture state where you get launched, but that did not do that there. Very strange. But right now Duck does have a lot of grid to like go around and a ton of bar. If he wants to cash out into something nice, he really can. Very nice.
The amount of times that Duck was able to find a gap for 2-2C to work out.
Okay, here was my tweet. Let me be clear, I play Eustace because he's in a hot, aloof wolf boy in a backless leather suit with a cool gun and cape and beautiful piercing eyes that mask a profound sadness. The struggle bus mid-tier OS is just a bonus.
So true. So true, funny words. So true.
So true.
Alright. Right now, Duck is just trying to fight his way out of the corner. Back to mid-screen.
He's gonna complete the combo here despite being in I forgot what the term is, transfer lag or something, being in that state. Transfer state. Thank you. Yeah, being in transfer state, so not able to gain grid during the time.
Alright, converting off the Mortal Slide. It's definitely one of the better pokes that Gordo can use here. It frame traps really well. It is very large. It pulls in. Like, it is a very strong option for you to use, assuming the non-state player is on the floor. Oh, what a cross-up dive kick. That's always rough. Center Blue knocking him into the corner.
Wasn't able to punish that 2A mash.
Yeah,
Another
right now,
tag.
just trying to, like, scout for something that Duck is, like, committing to. Ooh. Just kind of fighting it out in mid-screen here.
Yeah, Sinner, I really like Sinner just taking the shields where they can get them, but these follow-up regular Grim Reapers have been Sinner's bane. Just feels like anytime they feel like they want to run up a little bit more than normal, it's the end of a Grim Reaper, but finds a hit finally. Does have that meter to back them up, and another well-placed 2-2C.
Alright, lockdown. Oh! Weird convert there for Sinner, and Duck is going to take full advantage of it. Ooh, not plus enough there. Very nice. Punishing that dive kick, and Duck is going to be moving on 2-1 over Sinner Blue. One of the Nanasays has fallen. It's only 3 Nanasays now.
Girl just told me she's been booting up Clash Royale between sets. I'm gonna fucking kill her. She also DM'd me to say Gord is not pure Gap. I say this as a former Gord player. Okay, but we are gonna get Noelle back up on street versus Mizutori.
Ooh.
What do you even do in Clash Royale?
I told Noelle she has to get top 4 because I can't fit TMN sponsored Meat and Block Kingdom on the bottom half of the top 8 graphic.
I think I know what happens in Clash Royale, and it's basically just get your guys to the end of the board and then kill the other guy.
She's so why?
Like chess?
It's like chess, but like with bridges.
Oh, okay.
And I quote. Anyway, we're getting into Mean Block Kingdom versus Mizutori. Really strong start for Noelle right now, but both players are kind of just colliding with DPs. Ooh. Just DP, just match in return. Alright.
Version.
Yeah, that was super nice of Mizutori using the B version of the dive kick, the one with the extra hits. And another one. Very nice.
Very cool. They also dashed up a little bit. It kind of delayed the fireball hit, and they were able to like time it at a point where they're making sure that the launch happened exactly as they liked it. Very cool.
Lots of skill expression with this character. It's very nice. Lots of ways to play how you want. Ooh, what a good 4C.
Oh, keeping the pressure up after the drop. Yeah, finds that gap to veil off. Relieving some of the pressure. Gonna get an opportunity. Ooh. Yeah, just gonna spend the end of it there and actually get Celestial. Basically, getting back the free...
Getting back the free disc, the free 2-2C.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, the fireball is going to catch Mizutori's back dash, unfortunately. And that is going to be a large chunk of damage.
One more
Another
veil off.
Noelle, holding pass. Lots of health for her. She has a giant lead right now. She doesn't really have to commit too much. Very nice DP.
Yeah. It's not often that the DPs in this game like hit right above you, but Mondrakia does have one of them.
I always forget if Londrakia's DP is exactly as the graphic shows, like if it has a hitbox behind it. I don't think it does. But I always forget if it does or not. Ooh, the Mizutori Classic going for that air reset there and going to be taking that with a perfect.
It does not have a hitbox behind it.
I see.
At least according to Mizumi. It could be wrong, I don't know. But,
That might be for the best, to be honest.
I'm down with that. It's already a no motion DP, so very good in those situations where you need to react. Less good for reversals.
Ooh, alright. Mizutori looks like he's taking full advantage of the fact that Noelle doesn't really shield very much. Noelle hasn't really been shielding a ton of Mizutori's double to triple overhead sequences, and that is a very important way to shut that kind of thing down. And just another one, another reset.
Oh my god!
Oh, we're choosing violence, I see. Ooh, no pickup from Noelle! Nobody has meter anymore. So it could go either or.
Rare footage of Noelle actually angry?
Trades, alright. A convert with the 4cc. Decent amount of damage coming out, but it's going to be super scaled by that ice block. Ooh!
Okay.
Oh my goodness. An almost like pinpoint like 5k damage just for a kill there. On the ropes.
Wasn't able to convert that one. But still, good situation to be in. Giving him cycle, unfortunately, wasn't able to play for it in that neutral situation. Yep, good side switch combo. Going to go for that mix up. CS to keep himself safe.
Yeah, right now Mizu is in the driver's seat, catching her off guard with that overhead. Gonna be trying to go low with that, but Noelle is ready with that DP, catching the backdash too with Ice Rain. Yeah, and with no bar, this is a very bad situation for Londrakia to be in.
Oh, maybe tried to CS there. Still had cycle up, and that was kind of like their only defensive option at the moment there, and maybe he got caught before hitting the second D, unfortunately. But Mizutori able to move on 2-0 over Noelle.
The Nanase like coalition is still in play. Arc Lancer back again.
We'll see, and this is versus Duck. Frame. Oh, this is winners finals. Okay.
All right.
So are we at top 4? Does that mean? Okay, so 1 Gord and 3 Nanases. There's an opportunity for exactly 1 more Nanase mirror if Duck has anything to say about it. There is also the possibility for 2 more after this. So we'll see how much of the how many of the podium spots are given to one character this time.
Noelle, on her thing where she put what character she plays, she said Lond, and then in parentheses, bottom 4.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm sorry, it could have been for Sinner. Oh my god. Think about it like this. You guys are, all you Nanase players are like one hive mind, right? So when one falls, the other takes the other's energy and it's distributed evenly. So by you falling, you have made 3 other Nanase players slightly stronger.
Always a scary time comparing yourself to the Phoenix Force.
Wait, I'm the only cord? Bro, you're the only other character. Like, in general. You're the only person. You were fighting. You are you were the last man at the gate.
You are like the rogue integer here. The one part that is different than the rest. Whether you will
Crane, my
live or
brother in
die.
Christ, get in the lobby.
Whether you will survive or not, that is the question. We will find that out at some point. But for now, you are the unique one out of an army of the same. In a line of code, I break the binary.
If you keep gambling, the house wins. That's true.
Remember that.
Yeah, just be the house. Problem solved. You want more biased commentary? Oh god. No, the kids get mad about that now. You're not.
I
allowed
want
to be
more biased commentary from Mizu. Okay, you can. Oh, 1 sec. I need water.
I need water
One
to be biased.
I need water to be biased. Yeah, if Mizutori appeared suddenly at my house and gave me a glass of water, I would definitely cheer for him forever.
Cream, donde estás? I don't know. Maybe more Clash Royale. Does it say Clash of Clans? Is that a different game?
That's technically a different game. It's in like the same, in the same series.
Oh, okay.
Clash of Clans, I remember from like middle school, man.
I play like one gacha game on my phone, and that is literally it. So I have no clue what. The only other game on my phone is Sudoku, I think. I get bored on the airplane.
Okay, Clash of Clans is terrible, but like it's not a gacha game.
Is that
It's
better
bad.
or worse?
I don't know, but like I don't think I like the thought of that being a gacha game.
I played a good gacha game, so it's okay. Barely a derogatory way to say gotcha. The good gacha game is Arknights.
Nice is cool.
Arknights is so much fun.
Cream, my man.
Frame.
Doncaster, that sounds familiar. Is that the card game?
Mizu is knocking on my door as we speak. Oh dang.
I did play Runeterra when Runeterra was popping off for like the first 2 years. I was playing Runeterra on my phone. That was the only other game I always played. Okay, I was right.
All right, we're getting into winners finals here. Crane versus Arclancer, the Nanase mirror. Going into it right now. Arclancer is going to be red. Crane is going to be purple.
Getting that run up
Alrighty.
throw. That's a core arc tendency, I think. It feels like they throw a little bit more often than the other Nanase players do, at least from the run-up situation. Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah, big grid break here. Oof. A lot of momentum here. See
Yeah,
there?
Ooh, just watch your dome right there.
Oh no! Chance? It's a bad situation, yeah. Tough situation to come back from. But ended up being kind of optimal because you got the CS and got to get 100 meters. So we round start disc, just trying to start with some plus frames.
Yeah, just trying to like get something started right now. Crane is already showing shield a fair amount, so Arc Lancer is being a little bit more careful with how she is trying to approach. That being said, she is going to be getting triple overheaded all the same. Ooh, just super like deep dash sword car with that overhead too. Lots of damage on the table right now for Crane. And getting the TRM.
Oh, Red, back at you. Switching up the situation here. Opportunity. Yep, trying to take the corner, just jumping away from the assist. Trying to get out of it. Gets a run under and a hit, and Arc might be able to finally start some solid offense. Oh my god, the
Air dare with the KA.
Oh, double backdash. Making sure that Crane still has cycle. Gonna spend it. Oh, caught the backdash, but wasn't committed to the button.
Ooh. Fuzzy block low, it looks like, and Crane is going to be taking game 1.
I like how like constantly everybody's like, oh man, I'm gonna look at the characters and they're probably obviously their color choices are references to characters. Meanwhile, you look at me, my Akatsuki color is just like I wanted to play a dude in chinos. You guys are all so much more clever than me.
Those are nice.
I like chinos.
They're comfy and easy to wear. What can you say? Oh my goodness, the way that Crane is like moving around to try to avoid the fireballs is really good, but Arc Lancer is going to be getting enough damage to KO him right there.
Yeah, Arc moving around a little bit better. It feels like they have a little bit more alertness on what Crane wants to do, the massive aggression that he likes to play with. But get cycle first. Crane is going to be able to get aggressive a little bit more. In the corner in a really good position here with cycle, with meter. DP's out of a bad situation. ADP CS assault afterwards, puts himself in the corner. And Arc just really trying to keep the position. BDP just to blow up anything that Crane wants to do.
Alright, going with the knockdown for Arc Lancer. And dodging out of the way of Crane's 2-2C. Very nice situation for her to be in. She is going to have so many more resources here. Fortunately going to be losing the cycle. Cross-up dive kick, that's always crazy. Ooh, jump away, gonna be getting clipped by the J2C. And another overhead! Right now, Arc Lancer is just getting opened up so much by those dash C's. Probably expecting it to be something like probably like the dash B for the low, but Crane is getting so much reward off of it.
All right, gonna win cycle here. Ooh, waiting for something. Definitely wasn't expecting roll in that situation. Immediately goes into Sear Ender. Maybe, I don't know if Art confirmed that, but that was very cool. Backing up, making sure that roll keeps him in the corner and actually seeing a guard thrust from Crane, just trying to get any sort of offense or trying some space behind them, some room to play with.
Ooh, just dodging out of the way. What? No full convert. What?
Oh, all right,
What,
nice pickup.
What a hit. What a hit.
Both players have committed to BDPs in the game, in the set so far, so both of them even looking for it now.
Yeah, neither of them have any meter to play with, but Crane is going to be finding the hit here, going into the corner. About to be getting cycle as well. CVO.
Just made the combo go long enough for CVO. Just trying to extend the combo as long as possible to get Vorpal, and then Iwex might be it. I'm never sure with CVO scaling anymore.
Dead
Yes!
character. Very nice.
That was incredible routing. Just trying to make the combo go for as long as possible, sticking the steer under at the end there, and then letting the cycle turn around so that they can get CVO.
What an incredible, like, little optimization from Crame. Very nice. Taking game 2 with that. Arc Lancer is kind of just stuck right now. Needs something to really, like, click and turn around.
Yeah, Crane is just such an active player. It feels like whenever you give them an inch, they try to take as much as possible. Oh, getting Celestial as well, amping up a little bit of the damage at the end of the combo here, not minding spending any meter.
Ooh,
Wasn't even able to find the CS at the very end, but this is a point.
Yeah, this is a super dangerous spot for Arc Lancer to be in. Oh no, just out of range for that EX sword card. Not going to be able to fully destroy that projectile, and she is going to be getting hit for her troubles.
Double overhead. Bad situation to be in, especially not having 100 meter yet. Ooh, dropped the combo though, and wisely pressed 2A there, knowing that it was going to be able to punish. Try to take turn. This is what I mean, Crame, recognizing that Arc has backed off. Try to take a little bit more than just the space.
Yeah, and the way that Crame is playing around Cycle with this as well, because Arc keeps backing off, she keeps losing Cycle, which gives Crame so much more leverage in the matchup, and that is going to be it for this. Winners Finals is 3-0 for Crame.
Yeah, there was I would probably say that the big highlight of the set was that Crame, every time they felt like they had an opportunity to squirrel out of a situation, they did so. And it never felt like that Arc was wanting to play a style that like kind of played more around frame trapping them or keeping them from moving. It was so like there was a couple of times I think in game 2 round 1 where Arc did block string into disc, and then Crame kind of just jumped out of it because they just didn't expect anything to keep him in block stun afterwards. And
Yeah.
and yeah, the BDP is scary there. Obviously, it means that you kind of lose your pressure, but it was never those situations that I felt like it was never the BDP that I felt like lost Arc rounds. It was the giving Crame a little bit more room in order to get more offense. I think it was kind of the bigger issue. But still, I mean, good set. It's really cool to see the clash of styles versus one another. Crane being the very aggressive Nanase player in this bracket today.
Yeah, and the aggression is super working out for him. He plays that style. He plays that style, and he plays it well.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Right.
I love that this character has like so many different avenues for approach. We said it earlier, like if you're just joining us, like we had like 4 really strong Nanases in the bracket, and we were both saying, me and Rena, that like if you remove their names and made them all pick the same color, like you'd still be able to tell which one's which. Just so cool.
Speaking of their color, we have a new Nanase on the block. It's Misatori back again, fighting Duck, the single lone other character player in this bracket, in the rest of this bracket right now. Duck on the gourd, and the winner of this is going to have to fight through Arc, and then the winner of that is going to go and fight Crame.
You should also say, by the way, this is loser semis, so return to a 2 out of 3 first to 2 format. So not as much room to adapt for both players. Wasn't able to get the combo, but right into a perfectly spaced 5B. Perfect buttons depends on the time. A little bit too far to get hit by the veil off, but also a little bit too far for any of the buttons that Duck chose to punish the veil off. And able to cash out on that despite the whiff.
Nice 5.2, very good. Duck just jumping out of the fireball Oki. Just trying to like press some buttons and like maintain pressure right now. And going to be opening up Mizu with the 6B from Gord at a pretty... It's about a average speed overhead, but it is very dangerous with how Gord can mix his moves around. Moves him a fair bit forward as well. Ooh. Mizu committing to the BDP. Just wanting to get Gord off of him.
A little bit too far to do anything without meter in that situation. So the CS was nice, but nothing to do afterwards. In transfer state, so pretty kind of even. But after spending it on FF, unable to win the cycle, Mizutori will be a little bit happy about that. Gets a little bit of option and going to use it right there, dashing forward to make sure to keep that fireball on the screen for Oki, which is very cool. Oh, counter hit 3C. Always when you least expect it.
This is gonna be rough. Oh no! Alright.
Yeah, gonna script also with Veil off.
Yeah, Mizutori has sent Veil off and gotten actually a fair amount of like corner carry off of it. Very nice. Trying to go for the reset here, but Duck is going to be blocking high. Opposite of his namesake. And he's going to be taking game 1. Alright, going into game 2.
Round start dash block into 2C. Love to see it.
Yeah, things are looking super nice for Mizutori right now. Even though he did just lose game 1, this is a good position to be in. Just kind of like locking down Gord, making sure he can't really like play his game. Because the moment Gord starts playing, this starts happening and it becomes way harder to recover from. Grim Reaper. Ooh. Charge 5C is not going to be fast enough to beat out the sword car there. And Mizutori takes round 1.
Yeah, not a bad idea from full screen. Oh, trading supers, but this comes out first. Say, not a bad idea to go for sword car in that situation because of how far Gord was. So like the options that were good in that range have a lot of startup frames, and because Mizutori had meter behind it, it was a very safe thing to do in that situation. So very cool, very good assessment of the situation at that moment.
Really like that throw bait from Mizu right there. Going for the side swap, but Duck is going to press 2C. The low into an anti-air, world famous move. Really good situation for Duck to be in. Not as much anymore with Mizutori spinning that Veil off and going with the B dive kick. Converting into the infinite worth.
Very nice.
Cash out, get that 5k. One more situation.
Oh my god.
Ooh, and getting clipped by the anti-air. Mizutori is going to be readjusting that fireball's like aim, and he is going to be taking game 2.
Yeah, being able to cash out on the Veil off, but definitely a huge deal, getting 5k damage down, and then basically gave Mizutori just an easy round-end situation. Any hit was going to be able to do it, and feels like it's given Mizutori a lot of momentum now. They're able to stay aggressive even through the drops, a lot of confidence in the play.
Right, staggering with the 2B and the 2C, and getting that, and getting the anti-air fireball combo again. Duck has been taking the air a lot to try to get out of this pressure, and Mizu has been calling it out pretty consistently.
Was able to pick up the combo after Grim Reaper CS, but EX Mortal Slide there, getting a little bit of damage there, kicking him full screen. Mizutori's just trying to get him to stop to do something with a full screen disc. Be a little bit of a waste of meter in that situation, especially with how much value this character can get by putting that on block.
No convert off of that fireball in the air, unfortunately, but he is going to be getting cycle DP. Very nice off of that CS. Mizutori is now 1 round away from winning the set.
Got a lot of momentum on their side. Even be able to hold that momentum during Duck trying to pull it back, but he'll be able to stop it here. Especially after the assimilation at the end of the Rekka is able to win cycle quite easily. Able to fix that combo up. Earlier on, Duck dropped that exact same spacing for that combo, so great stuff. Oh no, it comes back.
Landing it. The boomerang returns. Ooh, Vorpal Rusty Nail getting that range increase really helped that hit. Mizu just going to be going for a nice little combo, throwing Duck into the corner, trying to figure out what he wants to do. TRM him.
Combo.
Get it convert.
Yes.
Combos that work.
Combos that work. Gonna attack on a super at the end of it and doesn't even need it. My mistake. Mizutori able to take out the last non-Nanase in the bracket. They say, get out of here. This is for Nanase's only.
Nanase only top 3. Woo! You fought valiantly, but
Yeah,
now
great
it is time for our real character to show up. But seriously, Duck, you did very good today. That was very nice to watch. So we're going to be getting Mizutori versus Arc Lancer. Okay, I really need to like check the bracket because I'm starting to confuse my Nanase players. I don't remember if they played earlier in bracket or not.
Every person on stream, so all of these Nanase players have played on stream.
Well, have they played each other? I don't remember.
That is a good question.
No, Mizutori, Arc Lancer played Center Blue. They were on opposite sides of the bracket.
Okay.
Okay. I was confusing the Nanase players. Alright, alright.
So, by the way, return to a first to 3 format. This is losers finals. So, first to 3, 3 out of 5. Winner will be playing Crane, who is sitting in grand finals on the winner's side. As Arc able to take the first round here.
Able to take that round using the Mizutori classic, where he would just whiff an arrow button and then fall on you with an overhead. So definitely something that Mizu is going to have to really start considering is he is fighting people that know his tech specifically.
Nice shield, gonna be able to get the punish afterwards as they land in the corner here. Even after the drop, not a big deal. In a great position, especially with CS. I'm gonna try to run a mix-up here. Oh, the instant overhead, no conversion. Arc will take advantage. Side switching. In a very healthy position here.
Ooh, fading out the veil off, and Arc Lancer is going to be taking game 1 with aplomb. Very good job getting into Mizutori's rhythm very early on. Ooh. Alright, that dive kick is going to land true, and Mizutori is going to be getting the first combo. Neither of these players are going to block high. Getting hit by that overhead special. Waiting there for a throw.
I feel like Arc DC'd. Oh no, okay, we're good.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
Mizutori is still there. Oh no! He thought the fireball was gone and would have dissipated. Unfortunately, no, and he gets counter hit by it right after he veil offs too. Oh, and he is not going to have the bar. What a turnaround. Oh my goodness.
Oh, all right.
Very scary situation for both players now. They're just kind of trying to feel each other out.
Oh my god! How did he find the needle? The needle through? That was crazy!
Mizutori is able to eke it out, just barely getting that fireball, and Arc Lancer is going to get hit by it, getting crossed up too. This is very nice for him. He's in a good situation, riding that momentum.
Whoa.
Just clonked in with an overhead. This is a very good situation for Arclancer to be in, though. Like, going to be getting cycle, just CS. One more situation, the overhead. No tech from Mizutori, and the next round is Arclancers. Ooh, just getting hit by that jump back fireball. Mizutori doing it again.
Oh, snipe. Arc able to take cycle. Oh.
All right, throw.
Oh,
Bait out the
empty.
veil off once again.
Very cool empty nothing, but yeah, wasn't able to get a real punish on that veil off.
And another delayed dive kick. One more situation, wait for the mash, and Arclancer is going to be taking game 2 over Mizutori. One more at the least, and 3 more at the most.
That was sick. The walk up to A afterwards.
It was so good.
Yeah, that's some gutsy stuff right there. I think we're going back to no, okay, just a little slightly longer load.
Back to Momoji Street. Ooh, sword car. Just gonna be catching with a low poke. Right now, Arclancer just trying to get something going, but Mizutori mashes out, and he is swapped the entire match on its head.
Oof. Keep him locked down there. Getting some plus frames to dash up. But after the stare down, Arc able to find the hit here and has all of the resources in the world to close out this round. Wasn't able to drop it, but it comes back and still hits them. Maybe stuck a hitbox into the EX disc, unfortunately, and then the throw cleaned up.
If I've learned anything from watching today's tournament, I've learned that that boomerang will have your back no matter what. That boomerang is the realest person here.
Oh,
Right?
you commit to having the fireball hit.
Ooh, no convert, just barely missing from Arclancer.
The dash up throw afterwards, reading the hold back.
Mizutori backdashing 214B is really scary, actually. That move is so active. Oh, and getting grid broken by Arclancer, getting overheaded. Ooh, converted into the EX dive kick, and that is going to be 3-0 for Arclancer, going back up to face Crame in Grand Finals.
Great stuff. Again, it just feels like Arc's way more into throwing opponents as Nanase. It's you know, we're seeing like every Nanase player has kind of the thing that they like to do most, and definitely like the thing that Arc I feel like does more than all of the other 3 Nanase players that we had in the bracket was using all of their unique situations to throw, like tossing fireball first and running behind it in order to get the throw before the block's done, or maybe doing disc a little bit late and getting the throw and sort of faking the block stun afterwards. But,
yeah, absolutely.
It's very cool. Like it's you don't see like it's cool to see the difference in amount of throws between like Arc and all the other players.
Yeah, because Crame doesn't really go for a ton of throws, and Mizutori goes for throw as an option, but usually after he's exhausted a lot of his other ones. Mizutori likes to play like far away, so you don't really like see the throw as much. But Crane, for how close up he plays, he really just got like to go strike to strike to strike.
So we'll see how this one plays out. Maybe with a little bit of momentum, Arc can change the outcome from winners finals, which if you just joined us was a 3-0, a little bit more back and forth than the 3-0 in tens, but Crame obviously coming out very strong in that set. So See how this goes along. But thing that I would really like to see, maybe the thing I said before when we were talking about that set previously, Arc getting a little bit more aggressive, committing to more frame traps or committing to more situations that punish Crame for getting a little bit squirrely or getting a little bit antsy in those defensive situations.
Yeah, I think a big thing that Arc would probably I need more water. Help. I'm trying to like deliver knowledge and I simply cannot.
Oh my god.
It happened every time. That's incredibly funny. But I definitely think that's something that Arc would probably benefit from, is trying to stick out frame traps in ways that are designed to catch jumps. Because Crame does like to jump on defense. That and on defense, like when you finally like lock him down, is like being able to frame trap him there is important. But the way Crame also like is willing to spin bar and spin dive kick in neutral is very important, because it can be hard to predict the angles that he is going to go and set up accordingly. But in some cases, B Fireball was working. I kind of want to see some more A Fireball from Arc Lancer, to be honest, from her. But it looks like the man of the hour has arrived. Grand Finals is starting now for the Training Mode Network. Nanase Nation. Frame versus Nanase Nation Arc Lancer.
Yep, Crame sitting on the winner's side of Grand Finals here, and Arc sitting on losers. She will need 2 first to 3 brackets first to 3 sets versus Crame in order to take the brackets, while Crame will only need 1 in order to crown themselves winner of TMN Uni2 today.
Also, Arc Lancer is going to be the red Nanase, and Crame is going to be the purple one.
And again, that's actually another sort of Nanaseism for Crame specifically. Loves going for that jump fireball right up in your face. Worked out quite well.
Alright. CS, double backdash. Alright.
That was sick.
Neither of them want to commit that much.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense for both players, right? One has the lead. The other one didn't see any red mist or anything, so it just kind of backed up afterwards. Oh, chase the backdash down, gets the conversion! Oh no!
Reset, and that throw is going to take it for round 1.
Yeah, and I think what hurts more than that is that Arc spent meter on that situation, so they're going into this with a heavy deficit, but trying to make that up by getting the first hit of round 2.
Right? Yeah, Crame is doing J8C again to just like wake up a lot, just to usually catch like a jump in from Arc Lancer. So something to like kind of start policing is how you're doing meaties and whether you're on the ground or in the air. Right now, Crame is able to get a convert in the corner. A very small one, but it is enough to get something started.
Going for the 4As.
Repeated
Smart
4As,
spear.
just trying to get something going. And right now, that is going to be a big starter off of the 214C for Arc Lancer, evening up the rounds very quickly.
Yeah, gonna spend meter on the round start here for Crame to get the advantage, but it's about the second combo here. Getting the hit after this first situation, being able to guarantee yourself cycle, very big deal. Oh no, mistimed the weenie setup. Gets hit, does get cycle, but unfortunately loses some health for it. Oh? I'm not even sure if that is a good option versus Fireball in general. I think that this only has 1 hit of durability.
Oh my god, just threading the needle and hitting that dive kick. Arc Lancer pushing Crane back toward the other corner. Oh my goodness! Max Reach convert!
Yes, throw afterwards. Unfortunately, a couple of drops from Arc was kind of the downfall here. Put himself in two bad situations, or put herself in two bad situations, and was able to close out the rounds there. But looking really good there. We're already seeing some of the adjustments. Actually, we mentioned before just being a little bit more tight, and that has to be a mistake. Unfortunately, throwing the DP into block without any resources.
Yeah, very rough spot for Arc to be in. She is now going to be on the receiving end of this combo from Crame. Crame's been very tricky with like how he's been mixing up his jump angles. It is just a hard to block scenario, but very nice like jump button from Arc Lancer.
Anything you can do. No tech, love it. Getting out of the a very advantageous situation.
Yeah, and Crame getting the cycle as well. He's sitting on a mountain of meter. Dash blocking the fireball, but gonna be getting opened up by that whip throw. Right now, Arc Lancer going for the delayed dive kick. Putting Crame into the corner, and is going to be getting the cycle, which is super nice. Another whip throw from Crame, gonna be getting punished for it.
Oh, fortunately, Arc throws Crame out of the corner. I know it's like your sort of your natural intention or your natural disposition to like hold 4 when you do throws, but could have been bad if Crane was able to walk out and get some advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. It could go either way here. Ooh, Arc Lancer's gonna be jumping out of the situation, but stumbling right back into another one.
Nope, anything you can do. Showed me that that's a possible thing.
Backdash out of the way just to beat out the 2C. When did you corner swap? Wait a second. When did you get over there?
Oof, right over the fireball. Big knock on the noggin.
Big J2C starter. Just BDP out of the way. Throw tech. Chase down with the dive kick. Right?
Backdashing afterwards.
I really like that Crame's use of B Fireball destroys the disc, and that's going to be a nice convert from Crame. 2-0 so far. It's like sitting super nicely in the grand final spot right now. He's now only a game away from winning the entire bracket. Can Arc Lancer do anything? Alright, finding some hits. Getting meaties? Alright. Arc Lancer is going to be able to get advantage here. Spin the bar. What's the meaty situation?
Ball chase down. Trying to get him out of the air, but kind of a tough situation. And ooh,
why'd that dive kick turn around? It auto-crafted like crazy. Alright. Oh no. Really bad situation for Arc Lancer. But she's finding the hits. She's finding the way out. Putting Crame into the corner and getting reversal thrown again! Crame on tournament point.
Oh, nice read. The jump back to get the punish on the round start super, which is pretty common for non-SA players. Very safe until it gets beaten out by something like that specifically.
Yeah, that was such a hard call out from Crame. Oh, and a cross-up dive kick again. The delayed dive kick has been doing so much for Crame this entire tournament. It's been doing a lot of work for every non-SA player, to be honest, but Crame has been making the most use out of it by far. Sitting on Vorpal and a perfect. Things are looking rough, but I'm not going to count anybody out yet, and J and 214C is going to be Arc Lancer's answer. Just what she needs. Get the cycle.
Oh.
Immediate dive kick. Very nice.
Oh,
Grid
gets
break.
a great grid break right before the cycle's up. Very smart read on that throw right there. Grid was kind of even, so wanted to secure it with his shield.
Alright, set up the fireballs. And Arc Lancer is going to be the one who converts the most off of this. Very nice, get the cycle. It's gonna get opened up by Crave's 2C.
Yep, just gonna get out of that situation there.
Yeah, just, you gotta move. Very nice, very nice.
Transfer state gives Crane CS, but there's a lot of meter here.
For C, reset with the overhead. Very good shield punish from Crane there on shielding the JC. And right now, Arc Lancer is out of bar while Crane has a full tank. Anything that Crane does now is going to hurt, doing a decent chunk of damage. That's going to be it, and Crane is going to be taking it 3-0 over Arc Lancer, and he is going to be the winner of this Training Mode Network Uni 2 tournament.
Great stuff.
Yeah, looks super great.
Just a lot of really, really good aggression from Crane, and it felt like, for the most part, out of all the non-SA players, no matter what playstyle you were playing, it felt like Crane got the most out of his situations, because it felt like a lot of the times when he was getting hits, it wasn't just converting into the hit, into the Oki afterwards. It felt like, for the most part, he was getting great situations afterwards and taking advantage of a lot of the scramble stuff. So, great stuff.
Yeah, excellent work from Crane today. I think the way that he plays Nonase is very good, because it is very aggressive, but it's also very free-flowing, which is kind of what you really want, in all honesty. When you're playing a character that moves like the breeze and strikes like a tornado, like an entire wind-based character should have a free-flowing playstyle like that, I think. And Crane was doing an excellent job at that.
Yeah, I would agree. A character with a lot of very open-ended tools, as you can see by having 4 non-SA players play 4 entirely different play styles or entirely different focuses on different parts of their kit, really truly means that the character just has a lot of open-ended tools that the player can express themselves however they'd like, and it's very cool. It's very cool. But I'd like to say that's it. Great stuff to everybody who entered the tournament today. I had a lot of really fun games to watch.
Absolutely.
And, hopefully, congrats to Crane, and congrats to top 8 in general. Great stuff, everybody.
Congrats to Nanase Nation.
07 soldiers. Everthus was talking about how he's gonna break apart Nanase Nation for the crew battle. So, we'll see.
Dove, do you want to shout out that crew battle one more time for all the people who joined during Grand Finals?
Yeah, let me get the link. So, next Saturday, 6:15, so Saturday after next, we're going to be having a draft crew battle. This means Captains Arc Lancer and Everthus are going to take a look at the list of everyone, flip a coin, whoever flips the coin first picks, and they go back and forth picking who they want on their teams. It's going to be very fun. We have these for pretty much all our games at some point while we run them. So they're very fun, and if you have that afternoon free, you should sign up. I am putting the sign up in the chat. It's going to be next Saturday at 12 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. CST, 3 p.m. EST. Okay, Crane wants us to raid a Spanish tournament that's going on right now. Let's go. That's super cool.
Woo!
Okay, tell him Crane sent you. And everyone have a good night. The next Uni tournament will be on 6/20. So see you then. Bye-bye. Thank you, Sammy and Rena.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.